Hey, we're back live again. Um, just finished recording a video, so I thought since I'm already set it up, might as well. What do you mean you're doing? Sorry, the comment is cut off. Very weird how Streamlabs has it. What do you mean you're doing 650 plus movies? Well, you see, David, I have no life. So I am gonna do a tier list of 650 movies, and you are gonna watch 5 seconds of it probably before you. I think he already stopped watching actually, but here, okay. And as you can see, it actually is 650 plus ish. Is it? Actually, it looks a little bit less, but who cares? Okay, put that in presentation mode, and screw it, let's do it. I gotta stop pretending that I have a job, so yeah, okay, let's do this. Ant-Man and the Wasp, okay, weird place to start, I guess, is like a lower. Actually, there's a lot of Marvel movies to start off, and since I already talked about them in that long video, I might as well speed run through these. Very forgettable. I'd say a little bit less than mediocre. It's bad, but I wouldn't say it's terrible. There's some good stuff to it. It's very unfunny. This is the worst MCU film easily, and the first Ant-Man is mediocre. There you go. Okay, we're off to a great start there. Um, Age of Ultron was good. I really like Age of Ultron. I think that's one of the better Marvel movies actually. Is the audio good? Tell me if the audio is bad, you know? Um, Avengers Endgame. Yeah, I could put that. Loved it. Definitely. Um, and I'll put Infinity War and loved it too. That's the best MCU movie. Why do I feel like I'm gonna burp, but then I like actually like try burp and it doesn't come out? That's a little weird. Black Panther, it was good. It was good. It was a good movie. Definitely. Yeah. Should I put a little? I'm not gonna put. Nah. Wakanda Forever, kind of good. I'll admit it's like a little bit overhated. I actually, now that I think about it, the third act's a little bit bad. I don't think I give it an 8 out of 10. I know that's why I gave it in the full video, but I wouldn't say it's mediocre either. Okay, it's between mediocre and was good, so I guess it's good there. Black Widow, forgettable, definitely. I put a little bit less than mediocre, not great. Um, I just realized there's three haven't seens. One haven't seen, one haven't seen want to watch, one haven't seen don't want to watch. I don't know why I need the top one, so I'll just delete that. Okay. Infinity War was good. It was a good movie. I really like Infinity War. The first Avenger, it was good. Yeah, I feel like kind of good is a little bit. I feel like decent would be a whatever. Okay. Winter Soldier was good. It was a good movie. I like Winter Soldier. I don't know why, there's so many good, but okay. Yeah, yeah, I'd say Captain Marvel's forgettable. I'd say it's a little bit more mediocre than but it is forgettable. I feel like mediocre and forgettable and like the same one. Like this should be like, yeah, I didn't make it. I don't care. Doctor Strange was kind of good. I think I put it above mediocre. It was good. It was good. I'd say the same for the second Doctor Strange too. I think they're pretty on par actually. I'd say the second one's a little bit more fun. Eternals was kind of good. Yeah, I'll be a defender of that one. It wasn't terrible at all. Oh, okay, yeah, and this is the second best Marvel movie, and I'll put the first Guardians there too, and I might as well put the second. That's a perfect trilogy right there. First Iron Man really holds up. Really like that one. Good soundtrack by the way. Second one too, but I mean good soundtrack. I wouldn't say it's forgettable either. I'd say mediocre. It's fine there. It's okay, but I'm not gonna say kind of good because I'm just saying that's like a 7 out of 10. I give like Iron Man a 6 out of 10 probably, and then Iron Man 3 kind of good. Yeah, kind of good. It was good. Shang-Chi was mediocre, definitely. And so was Far From Home, now that I'm saying that. Homecoming was kind of good. I liked Homecoming, and then No Way Home was good, Big flaws, but it's a very enjoyable movie. Oh, what benchmark are we at right now? Well, there's absolutely no way telling. So, The Avengers was good. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like it was a good movie. Sometimes it's a little bit of a TV movie vibe, but it's like a very fun, like tight script, amazingly enough. So yeah, I put that there. It's a fun movie, definitely. Sorry, Streamlabs is a little bit weird today. Let me try fix that, and I can't. Oh wow, now I ruined something. Okay, no, there we go. The Incredible Hulk, forgettable, definitely. I wouldn't exactly put F tier. The Marvels I could put F tier, definitely. And the first Thor, same as the Incredible Hulk. Thor 4, never again, sure. Um, where would I put the kind of good? Ragnarok was kind of good. I like Ragnarok. And Thor: The Dark World. Yeah, yeah, I'll put it bad. Not a lot of great Thor movies. I don't remember liking Dark Phoenix as a kid. Um, Deadpool was good. I like the first Deadpool. I think that's a very good contained story. I like what they were doing there. Even if like the whole gimmick is a little bit contrived now, you know. Deadpool 2 was kind of good. I don't think I'd rewatch it actually, but it was kind of good for what it was. Logan, I loved it. I really love Logan. I'm gonna say goaded for like the 10 out of 10 movies, so um I actually haven't seen this. I don't think I want to watch it. It doesn't interest me. People have recommended me Logan Origins, but doesn't really interest me. Um it's mediocre. I wouldn't say it's like bad. I wouldn't say it's good either. Yeah, it's mediocre. I wouldn't even say forgettable either. It is kind of forgettable, but like I want to put it that low. Days of Future Past was good. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna say loved it. I'd say it's like the best X-Men movie after ever. Like behind Logan, I guess. Yeah, it's the best main X-Men movie, and then that's two right behind it. And yeah, I don't really want to see this one either. I don't want to see any of the Wolverine movies. This is Eds 2? Yeah, it is. It was good. I like Eds 2. I think it's actually a really good movie. And then the first kind of good. Yeah, I like the first one. Eds 3 was mediocre, I'd say, but I'd come back to it. Yeah. I plan to. I plan to rewatch it one day. X-Men: The Last Stand? Okay, yeah, sure. Wait, no, that's. Oh no, this is First Class. Okay, yeah, I was about to say I already did that, but yeah, okay, it's kind of good. I remember really liking it when I first watched it, but I don't know, I don't think it'd do much for me on rewatch, and I haven't rewatched it, so yeah, okay. Um, what is this, Fantastic? No, I don't want to watch it. Honestly, I don't want to watch any Fantastic Four movies. That's the one that just came out, I guess. Or Ghost Rider. I'm not really interested in the Ghost Rider movies. Blade, I watched the first half of. I definitely want to finish that. Blade 1 and 2, Blade 3 I heard is bad. Morbius, forgettable. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't say Morbius is terrible. A lot of people say it's one of the worst movies of all time. You gotta see more bad movies. I don't think it's the worst movie of all time. Madam Web was the worst movie of all time. Morbius was, it was okay. Felt like a 2000 superhero movie. It was actually kind of comforting. Speaking of 2000 superhero movies, first Spider-Man was good. Oh, um, should I? No, no, no. Okay, here. I'd say Across the Spider-Verse is A tier, and then Into Spider-Verse is S tier. That's our first S tier so far, and then Spider-Man 2, loved it. Spider-Man 3, I'd say mediocre. I'd say Spider-Man 3 is mediocre. I wouldn't say it's straight up terrible, but I'm not one of those people that love it either. It's just like, it's a very flawed film. You can't deny that even if you do love it. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is just bad. I don't think I'll ever rewatch it. And okay, the first Spider-Man movie is like the definition of forgettable, but it really is just mediocre. It's just okay. I don't like this being called forgettable. I think I'm just gonna say bad. Right? Yeah. Less than mediocre, more than absolute F tier. That seems right. Okay. The first Venom was mediocre. Second one was just straight up bad. And then I haven't seen the third. Oh no, that's not the third one. Where's the third? I guess this tier list was made a while back. Okay. I'm not in. Or wait, is this the first one? The Crimes of Grindelwald. Oh, that's the second one. I've seen the second one, The Crimes of Grindelwald in the Fantastic Beasts trilogy. I thought it was bad. So, yeah, and I don't want to see that one. Um, I remember the second one be my favorite. Now I don't know if that's the case. I just say kind of good, kind of good. What is that one? Why are the posters so small? What the hell? Um, is that the Goblet of Fire? I think that's the fourth one. If so, that's the best one. I'd say that was good. Harry Potter and Goblet of Fire. That was a good one. And then I don't know which one that is because the posters are annoyingly small. I'd say kind of good. Kind of good. I remember this one being kind of good. And then I haven't seen this one, but I want to watch it. I want to finish the Harry Potter film someday. 1917 was good. It was actually, I wouldn't say I loved it, but it was really good. It's undeniably a technical marvel, that one. Um 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street. I'll put that right next to each other. I think they're both good movies. I really like the 21 Jump Street duology. I think they're very, very funny. I do not want to see Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Haven't seen American Psycho, but I want to see it, definitely. Which one is this? This is Anchorman 2. I watched it. I think it's kind of good. I'll be honest. I thought it was kind of good, especially that fight at the end with Kanye and stuff. Like it was a fun one. Back to the Future 1, GOAT. Definitely one of the best movies of all time. And then the sequels, I love it. I'm gonna put the Back to the Future sequels in A tier, but that's not to say like it's a big step down from the first one. It's just I think the first one's like easily the best, but the other two I'm happy with because they're good. They're satisfying and yeah, especially the second one. Not to say like it gets worse as it goes along. It just becomes less fantastic. Like I love the Back to the Future movies definitely. Castaway. I never gone back to this one. I mean, I know it's good. I'll put kind of good. I don't know if I want to rewatch it though. Cat in the Hat, bad. I don't care how much you try to defend it. If there's like some childhood nostalgia, like with Spider-Man 3, like I watched it as a kid. I thought it was entertaining, but it was undeniably just, you know. I also not a big fan of Charlie and Chocolate Factory, but I put it mediocre. I don't hate it. Definitely like Tim Burton directed it, so it's like it's very weird in like a Tim Burton way that I kind of liked. But Johnny Depp, I don't know what he was doing. Maybe one of Johnny Depp's most annoying performances by far. Which one is that? Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? Never heard of that one. I don't know if I'm gonna see that. I'd say not. Caroline, I haven't seen. I really want to see Caroline. Actually, I'm creeping up on it. When you like think about a film a lot and you're like, okay, I feel like I'm gonna watch Caroline really soon. I'm gonna watch Caroline real soon. That's in near the top of my watch list. I'm definitely not holding back on that past this year. Dirty Grandpa, I don't want to see that. Django Unchained, there you go, another goated movie. I love it. That's like maybe top four Tarantino, but the fact that it's top four and then goated, like, wow. Okay, I don't know what that was. Don't Look Up. I want to see Don't Look Up. I haven't seen it, but I want to see it. I heard it has mixed reviews. But I'm kind of interested in it. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I won't watch it. I don't have a strong opinion on if I'm gonna watch it or not. The Truman Show, goated. Definitely one of the best. Maybe the second. Yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. It's the best Jim Carrey movie. Eternal Sunshine and Spotless Mind can go second. It's definitely the best. I love the concept. Hot Fuzz is let me think about this. Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. I say Shaun of the Dead is goaded. Once Shaun of the Dead comes up, that's definitely going the bet. Actually, let me look for Shaun the no, I'm not looking. I'm not looking through. There's a lot. Oppenheimer. I just rewatched this. Gonna talk about it in my full Christopher Nolan video when the Odyssey comes out, so be sure to subscribe for that. But to give you an idea where it's gonna be, A tier. I honestly like rewatching Oppenheimer, first time I thought it was just great. This time I think it's like one of the best biopics. You know, like after like Scorsese, because Scorsese has Casino and Goodfellas and all that, but like, just like the editing, the performances, the dialogue is just like constantly fantastic. I love Oppenheimer. I think it's great. Especially that ending, the bombshell right there. Literal pun intended, not intended. Yeah. Don't make that into a clip. Dunkirk. Yeah, yeah, I loved it. I love Dunkirk. Funny thing is, like beforehand, I thought it was just okay, like one of the weaker Christopher Nolan movies. But rewatching it, it's like maybe his most impressive film. Just like the spectacle of it, like there's like like boats sinking and like fire on the water and like people are dying in what ways? Like it's crazy, you know. I think it's like definitely not what I was about to say Tarantino. One of Christopher Nolan's like most impressive movies, definitely. Everything Everywhere All at Once. I like it. It's entertaining. I feel like it kind of drags at parts, and I don't know. I don't really see what everyone's seeing in it. Like I can get it if you loved it. Maybe it just didn't work for me. It's just it was a little bit too much. It was a little bit too much for me. I mean, I'd say it's good. I still put it in B tier, but I felt like by the second half, it just kind of lost me a little bit. And Fantastic Mr. Fox is going in S tier. That is definitely the second best Wes Anderson. Yeah, the second best because I'd still say Grand Budapest Hotel is his best. Oh, and since I see that right now, I'm gonna put Fury in S tier as well. I think Fury is one of the best war films, one of the best Brad Pitt performances. I was shocked by how much I like Fury. I didn't hear that much about it going in, but what's the name of the guy who directed it? He also directed End of Watch. I think he's a very underrated director. If you're, yeah, and also the last act of Fury. Awesome, bro. Like they're all surrounded by the Germans and they're shooting their way out. Like that was an awesome, awesome ending. Finding Dory was kind of good. Yeah, I like Finding Dory. And I've seen Finding Nemo. I'm not gonna say I haven't seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it when I was like 6 years old or 5 years old, and I remember it. I just don't remember how much I like it. I bet. Listen, if I rewatch Finding Nemo, I know I'm gonna love it. I know I gotta rewatch Finding Nemo. I just don't remember it that well to say. I'm definitely gonna rewatch it though, so I'm gonna put it there. Godzilla versus which one is this? I think it's just Godzilla versus Kong, right? Or is it the New Empire? I think it's the first one. Such a fun movie. I actually really I enjoy it. I'm gonna say kind of good, which is maybe being generous because like objectively it's not like a good movie. It's like very dumb, but like it's just like my type of dumb, I love Godzilla, as you can see right here. I love like Kong, and just seeing them like fight each other and then like both team up on Mega Godzilla. It's so stupid, but it's like very entertaining. Like there's always like a action scene or something. So I don't know if I'm gonna watch a Hangover 2. I wouldn't be against watching it, but I heard it's a lot of rinse and repeat of the first film, which by the way I really like. So I'm gonna put in good. I wouldn't say it's like a comedic classic, but I'm definitely gonna rewatch The Hangover 1 at some point. I really enjoyed that. And yeah, Inglourious Bastards is S tier. That's definitely well, I say it's like it always changes, but I feel like Inglourious Basterds may be my second favorite Tarantino film. It like keeps going back and forth, but right now I think it's The Hateful Eight on top, then Inglourious Basterds, then I don't know. Just watch my video ranking Tarantino. Yeah, all his movies are like great to me. It was kinda good. I'm not in love with it as much as many people. I do find it entertaining. I find it well directed. Andy, I forgot his last name. He's not my favorite director, but I'll admit I enjoyed a lot of his movies. He's very entertaining. He's a very clear director. And also Bill Skarsgård is giving a fantastic performance. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's scary. It's scary. I just wouldn't say it's fantastic. Maybe it'll grow on me a rewatch. I don't know. It Chapter 2 is the interesting one because I don't know. I like parts of it, but like I feel like it's too rinse and repeat. Like a character walks into a room, there's a fake jump scare, then it goes into a backstory or a flashback with the old cast, then a real jump scare, and then they walk away unharmed, and that's like ten in a row. and the movie's like 3 hours long, and it's like very very long. But for a 3 hour movie, or what's essentially 3 hour movie, it also wasn't that boring. You know, like it was a good cast. So I don't know, mediocre or I'm gonna say mediocre, but it's like edging into kind of good. You know, it's in D tier, it's edging on C tier. It could be better on rewatch. That's what I'm saying. John Wick 4 is the best action movie of all time after Police Story starring Jackie Chan. It's fantastic. I think it's like one of cinema's modern classics in the last 5 years. Like this is definitely gonna go down as a modern classic. Yeah, yeah. Unless John Wick 5 ruins it, I don't know why they're making it. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. But I feel like John Wick 4 was a fantastic end. And speaking of John Wick, the third one was good. I really like that one. Second one was also good, and the first one was good. Yeah, I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm gonna say like John Wick 4 like easily clears all of them, and like how impressed I was, and also just having like a very emotional story. Also, I think it's the best looking John Wick film, which is already a franchise that looks really good consistently. Like that's one of the reasons I love the John Wick films outside of its action. Like it's just like they're really good looking movies. Like compared to most blockbusters today that just look like shit, like that they actually look fantastic. Johnny English, I don't remember the Johnny English films. I like them. I remember liking them, but I don't know. I need to rewatch it, and I'm definitely gonna rewatch it to like get a better grasp at it because I watched them when I was like a kid. But like, like they were good kid. Like I enjoyed them as a kid, and yeah, Mr. Bean, love that show. So I think I like it. I just need to rewatch it, just to like be fair. Um, Jojo Rabbit, I must say, I love it. I really love it. I think it's Taika Waititi's magnum opus. Everything he's trying to do with his sense of humor, with his style of writing and dialogue and his performances. I feel like this is like everything Taika Waititi can do. Like really sells you on him, and then like his last few movies haven't been that good. But I'm still rooting for the guy. I want him to make a film as good as Jojo Rabbit because the way he balances the comedy with the tragedy and the drama and the tear jerking moments with the comedy and keeps going back and forth. Like it's good. Jojo Rabbit gem emoji. What? Okay. Oh, did you guys win the esports thing? I forgot to ask, or second place or something like that. King Kong, I must say was it was kind of good. It's a little bit too long. I'm gonna say this right now. King Kong's a little bit too long, Peter Jackson's, but there's no denying that the CGI was ahead of his time, and Peter Jackson's a good director, and it looks good, and you know, yeah. I mean, it's technically a good movie. I wouldn't plop it back on. I don't think I ever. I may rewatch it just once. I'm just not that interested. I feel like it just like goes by the original story too much. I just don't find that interesting. I'd actually rather rewatch the 1935 version. Which one is this actually? Oh, this is the second one. Kingsman 2 is terrible. Okay, it's not terrible, it's bad. I don't like Kingsman 2. It's actually like it's pretty bad. I don't like what it does, like with its story and such. And Kingsman, the first Kingsman, used to be like I loved it. Now I'd say it's good. It's a good movie. It definitely went down on rewatch last year, but I say it's very fun. It's great action, and yeah, I just love what it's doing. So, yeah. I haven't seen the Madagascar movies except for the third film. I wanna watch it. I wanna see what the hype's about. If I did watch them, it was really young, but I do remember the third one in theaters, and I thought it was pretty good. But I'm gonna say kind of good, just to be fair. Men in Black, the third one. Yeah, this is the third one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Huh? Yeah, yeah. Okay. I don't think I've seen the third one. I don't know if I want to see it. I'll say I want to see it. I probably want to watch it, but I don't know. It's not on the top of my I'm not a big Men in Black guy. I used to be, but I mean, the second one's kind of good. The first one's kind of good. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm like big on any of them, but I do need to rewatch that first one for sure. And I do remember Men in Black International being pretty bad. Maybe that's why I'm not a big fan anymore because that one was actually it was F tier. It was like really terrible. Moana? Yeah, yeah, it was good. I like Moana. I wouldn't say it's like one of the best Disney films, but I definitely see the appeal, good characters, good vibes, good world. Yeah, I like Moana. I started watching The Life of Brian, but I didn't finish it. Yeah, I want to watch it. I love my Monty Python. I'm just not that interested in The Life of Brian. Which is weird because I heard it's one of their best, but I don't know, it's just not my thing, I guess. Holy Grail, though, is the best comedy of all time. If you haven't seen Monty Python, The Holy Grail, stop everything you're doing. Wait, actually, no, no, no. Keep watching the stream, like it, share it, and then watch the movie. No, no, no. After this, you watch my videos and then you go watch the movie. All 400 and how many videos have I made? All 425 videos. Okay. After this after the stream, watch all of my 425 videos, then watch Monty Python The Holy Grail. Alright, I'm leaving the stream. Okay. Anchorman 1, definitely like a fantastic well, like comedy classic. I really enjoy Anchorman. I wouldn't put it up with Monty Python The Holy Grail. I think that's just another level, but it's definitely like up there. Oh, the first scary movie. I actually really enjoy this one. I guess it's not technically good, but just for how much I enjoy it and how much I laughed while watching it, it was good. It was a good one. Which one is this? Yeah, this is the anime one. Mulan is good. I like Mulan. I need to rewatch it. I feel like I'd like it a lot better if I was to rewatch it. I don't know. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is goated. Definitely one of the best Tarantino films. I'll stand by that till the day I die. Some people say it's his weakest. I'll kill you. Okay, that was a little bit of an over exaggeration. It's a great film. I'll defend it to the day I die. It's a fantastic film. Operation Finale. I'm not interested in this one. I heard it's good. I'm just not like a big fan of war dramas. I guess I don't know. Orgasmo. I haven't seen, but I definitely want to see. Masto and Trey Parker are like consistently hilarious, and Basketball. That's the other one I haven't seen from them. I need to see that too. Penguins in Madagascar. I haven't seen it, but I want to watch it just because of like how much I've heard about it and the memes. Like I feel like I would enjoy it. Actually, maybe I did watch it. I feel like I may have watched it in the theater, and I just don't remember or kind of remember. Pulp Fiction, I love it. I think it's a great film. I wouldn't say it's his best film. I wouldn't say it's a masterpiece like most people would. There's a lot of people that would say Pulp Fiction is like the Citizen Kane of movies, and I think you're out of your mind. I don't think it's that great, but it's great. Why haven't you seen Penguins in Madagascar? Um, Oh, I was about to say why you haven't liked my stream, but I actually have 4 likes. That's actually really good. 4 likes. The stream's doing pretty well. Okay. Why haven't you watched Monty Python The Holy Grail? Exactly. Where was I? Puss in Boots 3D. Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it, I need to get to it. That's the only Shrek movie I haven't. Oh, actually, no, I haven't seen Shrek 3 either. I heard Shrek 3 was bad, so I skipped that, but yeah, I like the Shrek films. I like what they're doing. Yeah, and I also really like the second film. What was this one? The Last Wish. I actually think it's really good. I put it as a good. John Mulaney's in that. I think he's a funny guy. Ready Player One it's mediocre. I enjoy it. I like it. I wouldn't say it's forgettable, but I wouldn't say it's great either. I definitely like recognize the fact that if I was to rewatch it, I probably wouldn't like it. But excuse me. Return of the Jedi, I'd say is I don't know because it's obviously the weakest of the original trilogy, but I still say it's good. It's a good one, especially the third act. I think is the best part. The middle section with the Ewoks, like everything between Jabba's palace and the Death Star isn't as good, and I guess Yoda dying was also a pretty good scene, but I don't know, yeah, it's good. I like that. And Rogue One is also good. I put that in the same level as oh shit, I put that in kind good? My bad. I put that on the same level as Return of the Jedi. 100%. I just realized you can't see the text messages on the screen here. Let me change that. Here, Tets on my chat. Oh wait, no. Let me do Twitch. No, now it's worse. Okay, wait. What the hell is this? Okay, Chunky. Let's try Chunky. Okay, Tets again, please, please, please. David, I see you in the chat. Just like a period. I want to see that you could see it. Hello, hello. Okay, I'll just change the color of the background. Fine. Where was it? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Where is it? It's still black. What the? Oh well, you can't read it anyways. Okay, I don't know why I'm stressing about this. Yeah, you can't read this, can you? Hurry up and review faster. Okay, 1 second, 1 second. Damn. Let me just here. And now you're in the way of this, and this covers that. So I don't know what to do here. This is I actually don't. Here. Okay. Wait. I got this. Put like this, and then you can kind of read what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. The text is good now. You can read the text. I fixed the main problem of my streams. Now I'm bound to have 100 viewers as of right now. By the snap of my fingers. 100 viewers. I'll check back in 2 minutes. Saving Private Ryan, I always stop after the first 30 minutes because I heard the first 10 minutes is the best part, like the first scene is the best part of the movie, so I never felt the need to watch the rest of the film. Yeah, I don't know. But I definitely need to see it. I definitely need to see it. I know it's a blind spot. I'll finish it. I'll finish it one day. Scary Movie 3, I think, is just as good as the first. Where did I put the first? Right there, right next to it. I'm being serious. I know in my video I said that Scary Movie is better than Scary Movie 3 by a little bit. I say they're just I just say they're the same, equal in quality, 100%. Um, Scary Movie 2 is bad. I don't like Scary Movie 2. I don't know why. Because I love Scary Movie 1 and 3. It's like the same sense of humor, but I kind of explained in the full video. Like I feel like there's some parts of the humor that are more random, but I don't know. It's just not. I don't like that one as much. Oh, Scary Movie 5 is one of the worst films I've ever seen. Watch the full video after the stream. Don't watch it now. I'm watching you. I'm not really. I don't know who's watching this. Scary Movie 4 is I put a mediocre. I'd say it's better than 2. Definitely worse than 1 and 3. It's like hit or miss. It really is. Like half the jokes are really good, half are bad, and overall it's just a little forgettable. So I wouldn't say it's bad because it did make me laugh quite a bit, but also made me groan quite a bit. So I don't know. It was entertaining. Shaun the Dead is goated. I think it's the best horror comedy of all time. I'm not even kidding here. Watch Shaun the Dead if you haven't. Definitely. Um Shrek 1, love it. I love Shrek 1. And before you complain that it's not goated, Shrek 2 definitely is. I'm gonna be honest. I did not grow up on Shrek. I did not grow up on Shrek. I watched these like 3 years ago for the first time. Second one is like so good, man. It's like it's actually hilarious. It's a funny comedy, and yeah, I really enjoy it. Haven't seen Shrek 3D. I don't think I'm gonna watch it. No, no, wait. Okay, Shrek the Third. That's the one I haven't seen. Shrek 4 I actually really like. I think it's good. I like Shrek. I'll be a day one defender of Shrek 4. I like what it does with his character. I like the character development. I like the villain. I like Shrek 4. Screw me. The Simpsons movie, the Shrek series, yeah. The Simpsons movie was good. I like the Simpsons movie. I think it holds up. I think it's definitely one of the best adult animated films right after South Park. I think the South Park movie is the best adult animated show that turned into a film. Oh, speaking of which, that is goated. I think it's the best comedy musical of all time. I love the South Park movie. Definitely some great satire there. Definitely the best that South Park has to offer if you want to like if you want to see the best of what South Park has to offer, just watch a movie and it'll just like show all the best qualities of the show. It's really good. I remember seeing Sing and not liking it, so I'm gonna say bad. I'm not a big Sing guy, and I don't have any plans to see the second film. Or Small Soldiers. I'm not interested in that. Solos, well, yeah, like perfect definition of mediocre, right? Like it's just like very middle of the road. Like it answers questions that don't need to be answered. It's not doing anything that bad, but it's not doing anything that good. Perfect there. Perfectly forgettable. I like the Sky Kids movies when I was sits, I think. If I was to rewatch them, I definitely wouldn't like them. Like when it comes to like childhood classics, like my favorites, like Pixar, the Simpsons movie, the South Park movie, like you rewatch them as an adult and they hold up. I don't think these would hold up. So I must say I don't want to be like too mean to them because I actually like these movies as a kid. So I'll just like say mediocre, but like yeah, technically they're bad movies, the Spy Kid movies. I do like Desperado though. I think Robert Rodriguez is a good director. Oh yeah, I remember Spy Kids 4 just being straight up terrible. Attack of the Clones, I think is a bad movie. I think it's definitely the worst Star Wars movie after The Rise of Skywalker, which will go actually below it. I think it's like the worst blockbuster of that year, 2019, and Dark Phoenix came out that year too. Uh. Revenge of the Sith, I think is a great movie. I rewatched this in theaters, and I'll be honest, like it has its faults. It's not a perfect movie. I can't deny I was having the time of my life watching it though, so I'm gonna say loved it. And then the Phantom Menace. Okay, it has a great third act. I really like the ending duel. I like Darth Maul. I like John Williams is still like going crazy on the score. It's like it's just like duel. What was it? Duel of the Face. Da 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 da. And they're doing all those like backflips and stuff. Like it was crazy. That's like the best of Star Wars right there. Like the best Star Wars has to offer. The best lightsaber duel of all time. The rest of the movie's just okay. Yeah, I don't even like the pod racing scene. A lot of people love the pod racing scene. Think that's also one of the best parts of the movie. I don't. I think like the last third is just like fantastic Star Wars, and then the first two thirds are just like almost like unbearable. So in that case, I want. Should I say it's bad? I want. Yeah, I would say it's bad, but it's pushing to mediocre because of that third act. The Force Awakens, I think was good. I'll be a day one defender of The Force Awakens. I think it's a good movie. I think it's very solid. The Last Jedi, I'd say is mediocre. Like the flaws definitely stand out now, but I don't know. I've never really hated this movie. It makes some writing decisions that don't make sense, but it looks beautiful, and I like some of what they do with Luke's character. And the casino plotline was terrible, but I'd say it's like a very entertaining movie. Great score. Um, and then we got what is this one called? A New Hope or Star Wars. I'm gonna say this is tied for the best Star Wars movie. It's goaded, and also Empire Strikes Back is also goaded. I think these two are just like the best Star Wars has to offer, behind Andor, which I think is the best Star Wars anything Andor right there. But yeah, I really like it. And then Step Brothers, I just watched this for the first time recently. I loved it. I think it's a funny movie, very entertaining. Love the chemistry. I think it's great. Definitely. Maybe the best Will Ferrell movie. Tag is bad. I don't like Tag. And it has like such a like fun premise, but it doesn't really do anything like fun with that premise. It's based off a true story, but it's just ridiculous. It's not that funny. The cast doesn't have any chemistry. It's just I'm just totally disposable and not funny. The Greatest Showman. Yeah, I like The Greatest Showman. I don't know. I haven't seen it since it came out in theaters when I was a kid. So maybe if I was to rewatch it, I won't like it that much. But I think it's kind of good. I like The Greatest Showman. I thought it was good. 1 second. There we go. The Hangover Part 3. Well, I'm not gonna watch the second one, so obviously the third one. Second best movie of all time, right there. The Hateful Eight. I love it. Um, Speaking of Scorsese, The Irishman 2. Definitely go and loved it. I mean, goated. Loved his A tier. Goated is S tier. The Irishman, I feel like, is just like everything that Scorsese has been trying to say about like loneliness and what the gangster life brings you and how it's like a golden cell and then like everything disappears. Like all the themes that Scorsese has been working towards with his mafia movies. This feels like all of them encompassed and in a much more mature way since he's older and yeah, I mean, I just love it. It's 3.5 hours that just go it doesn't go by, but, like, I love every minute of it. Um, I don't like The Kingsman, I think is bad. The Batman Lego movie, I think I love it. I'll be honest, I love the Lego Batman movie. I think that's second best Lego movie minus the first one, and above Piece by Piece, and then below that is the Lego Movie 2, and below that, in last place would be the Lego Ninjago movie. But yeah, I mean, like the Lego, I like the Lego movies. I grew up on them, and the Lego movie, I'm gonna put goated. I think, yeah, it's goated. It's definitely yeah. Lego Movie 2, I'd say is mediocre. It's not like terrible, but I definitely want to rewatch it. And then the Lego Ninjago movie, I also wouldn't say is like bad. I'd say it's mediocre, 100%. Nothing like great, but I like some of what they were doing. Okay, I'm gonna lose you guys. Lord of the Rings, haven't seen it, haven't seen it, haven't seen it. But wait, I put it in haven't seen it plus want to watch. So I want to watch them. Okay. Okay, I lied. I watched the first movie and I thought it was kind of good, but I watched it when I was young, so I didn't like. I feel like I was to rewatch it. I like Lord of the Rings a lot more, but I'm just not a big Lord of the Rings guy, so don't know what to tell you. That was a weird noise to come out of my mouth. I'm definitely not worried about that. The Meg, it's mediocre. I wouldn't say it's bad. I had fun. It's a fun movie, very entertaining. Ray Wilson's Dwight's in it. I liked it when it came out. If I was to rewatch, I definitely wouldn't like it as much. Nightmare Before Christmas, definitely goated. I think it's a stop motion classic. Sorry, that was my alarm to work out, but I've been ignoring that for the last 2 years, so ignore that. Um, where was I? SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen it. I don't know why I made those noises. I actually haven't seen it. I have seen the first one though, SpongeBob movie, and it's good. I think it's actually a good movie. I really like the SpongeBob movie. Definitely holds up. Um, yeah, definitely Martin Scorsese's magnum opus right here as well. I would put that goated. Fourth favorite film of all time. What the hell is that? Thomas Train Engine. I probably watched this when I was 3 years old. I love Thomas the Train. I don't really want to watch it. That's a weird poster, isn't it? Anyways, Titanic, I think is good. I mean, it's obviously impressive. It's a spectacle. It's an iconic movie, but like overall, I don't think I'd come back to it. I'm not a huge Titanic guy. Leonardo DiCaprio makes his breakout role ish here, and like obviously the second half where the ship sinks is the best part, but the first half where it's just a romance, I feel just isn't as interesting. So, yeah, I mean, I like Titanic. I wouldn't say it's great. which I would say for a lot of James Cameron films, actually, like Avatar and Avatar 2, and well, Avatar 2, I actually say is great, and I guess the first Terminator, but I love Terminator 2. I think that's the best. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. Toy Story 1 is goated, and I'll just put the first. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Toy Story 2 is also goated. Gonna get a lot of goated right here. This is Pixar at its peak. Toy Story 3, goated. Toy Story 4, I loved it. I loved it. I think it's a little bit overhated, but I understand some of the criticisms. And there's no Toy Story 5 because this tier list was made quite a bit ago, wasn't it? Where was I? Get back up there. Forrest Gump is a great movie. I think it's great. It used to be 5 stars for me. I won't put it there anymore. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't really know what's holding it back. It's just one of those films where, I just wouldn't say it's the best of all time, even though it's doing everything right, I guess. Definitely a lot darker than I remember rewatching it. Like, that girl almost jumped out a window. Jesus Christ, but I watched that as a kid. I'm not really interested in Trolls. What's White Noise? I've seen the poster for this before. I don't think I'd watch it. I don't know. I need to learn more about it. It was Up. Pixar classic right here. I will put it in GOAT. Wait. I'm gonna be picky. I'm gonna be picky with my list and say I love it because, like Saving Private Ryan, obviously the best part is the first 10 minutes, and the rest is really good. But I feel like the first 10 minutes just like overshadow everything. It doesn't really reach those heights again, so I feel like that kind of pulls it back a little. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, childhood classic. I love this. Great. Um, Aquaman, mediocre. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Definitely not one of my favorites. The original Batman is good. I like the original Batman. Jack Nicholson, Michael Keaton. It has its own charm. Directed by Tim Burton. It's weird. It's like very in your face. I like it. I like what it was going for. Batman and Robin, I put F tier. It's one of the worst comic book movies. I guess it's like so bad it's good a little bit, but it's just bad. Batman Begins, I put good. Yeah, I think it's definitely good. Again, I'll talk about the Christopher Nolan movies more in the Christopher Nolan video that's coming up. Batman Forever, I'd say is bad. Um Batman Returns? Oh yeah, pretty good. I like Batman Returns. I think it's a solid sequel. I haven't gone back to it as much as I've wanted to come back to the first one in comparison. Batman v Superman, mediocre, but I'd say it's like enjoyable. Like I actually liked it a lot more on rewatch than I expected to, but I don't know. I mean, obviously it's not great, has like big problems, but I feel like overall Zack Snyder's direction and the overall like how it takes itself seriously while most comic book movies today like just like treat everything as a joke. That was refreshing on rewatch. So Birds of Prey I haven't seen. I don't really want to see it. Black Adam is mediocre. I'd say that's another mediocre film. It passes the time. It's entertaining. It's like like good action. But it does feel like a comic book movie that came out 10 years before it actually did. Um, The Dark Knight Rises. Again, I'm going to talk about this more in my Christopher Nolan video, but I'm going to say kind of good. You'll see why in when that comes out, when The Odyssey comes out. That is a terrible sentence that I've just conjured up in my mind, and that one is too. Um, Green Lantern, I don't really want to see. I'm not interested in that. Joker, I think, is really good. I wouldn't say it's great anymore. Well, oh shoot, I lost it. Where is there it is. Yeah, it's a big tier list why I'm like losing like I let go. I'm like, oh shoot, where is it? Scrolling up. Anyways, after seeing Taxi Driver, after seeing King of Comedy and all these Scorsese classics, like it's obviously not as good as comparison, but I don't think just because another movie that's trying to Emily's better makes it worse. I think it's like a fantastic performance. Todd Phillips, a good director, and even if it is borrowing too much from the King of Comedy, I feel like for the superhero genre that, especially in 2019, was being very saturated and very formulaic, this was a very refreshing and fresh take on the genre, obviously shown through its box office. Wow, I sounded really smart there. You ever like say something, you're like, wow, that sounded really smart. I'm impressed with myself. I just felt that right now. I'm impressed. I just lost a viewer after I said that. Okay. Justice League, the original, bad. I won't say it's terrible, but yeah, it's bad. I didn't like it. Man of Steel. I actually really enjoy this one. I like the first Man of Steel. I think Henry Cavill's Superman's a little bit overhated, and while some parts of the adaptation I don't agree with, I do think it's a little bit of a fresh take. And now that we have gotten like a comic accurate version and more traditional Superman, like last year with James Gunn, I feel like, the more serious tone and different interpretation Zack Snyder was going for could be more appreciated, at least to me. And also Hans Zimmer's score just rips like through that's like one of his best scores, Hans Zimmer. Um, Shazam 1, kind of good. I feel listen, like the reason it was good when it came out is because the DCEU was so serious. So like to have this like very fun movie that's also like very good and has heart, was very refreshing at the time. I feel like if it was to come out today, it would feel more formulaic since there's so many of these like very quippy, go lucky like comic book movies that are just like trying so hard to be funny and have the same sense of humor. I feel like it just won't work today, but it does have a good premise, and I still really enjoyed it when it came out, so I'm gonna put it kind of good. Um, I'm not really interested in the second Shazam though, or if I do watch the original Suicide Squad, it's because I'm interested to know how terrible it is. I want to see the trade wreck unfold. I'm not actually interested in the movie itself, or I'm making a video. I don't know. The Batman, definitely great. I loved it. Some people are saying it's overrated. Screw you. It's great. It's definitely the best Batman movie since The Dark Knight. It's like it looks beautiful. Great detective story. Great performance. I mean, I loved it. Yeah, definitely. And Matt Reeves knows what he's doing. The Dark Knight's still one of the best movies of all time, not just comic book movies. So, and then The Flash, mediocre. I wouldn't say it's straight up bad. I'd say there's like some good stuff about it, good parts about it. And there's also some bad stuff, and like the CGI isn't that good, but I also feel like it does take some swings with the story, killing off Batman, destroying this entire world. Some of what it was trying to tackle in the third act was kind of unexpected and character driven in a way I wasn't expecting. And yeah, yeah, it was good, but also annoying and CGI heavy and stupid at times. So it's really hard to say, but I liked it. I thought it was, like it's objectively it's a little bit off, but like I liked it. I enjoyed it enough. I don't know why I'm stressing so much to talk about this movie. That's weird. The original Suicide Squad. I watched this like a few years ago, and I don't know. I never finished it actually. I don't really want to finish it. I'm just not that interested in it. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. Nothing about it really interests me. And while I was watching it, nothing stopped me from turning that off on. And then Wonder Woman 2, I just say is bad. Definitely not good. Even watching in the pandemic when no movies were coming out, I knew it was bad. Weird. Um. Oh wow, my nose is running right now. Should I get a tissue? I may lose viewers. There, this cough drop wrapper will do well in containing that. Anyways, where was I? The first Wonder Woman. I haven't seen this in a while, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not really interested in rewatching Wonder Woman. It's just like, people say it's good. I don't know. Nothing about it really interests me from the story. I've seen it. don't get me wrong, when it came out, but I don't remember it at all, so, I'm just not gonna include it. The original Justice League I haven't seen. Schofield, I need better commentary than runny nose issues. Well, I'm sorry if my personal health doesn't matter to you. I'm sorry that if I drop dead in the morning, you wouldn't care. I don't know where I'm going with this. The the 4-hour Justice the 4-hour Justice League movie. Zack Snyder's Justice League. First try, guys. First try. Yeah, I want to see it. I just, it's 4 hours, so I don't, because some people say it's great, and some people say it's not even that great. That's overrated. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say I want to see it, but I don't need to see it. 3 minutes or less I haven't seen. It doesn't look that interesting to me. The Jesse Eisenberg comedies just don't appeal to me. I don't find that actor that interesting to me. Just take some allergy medicine. Sure. Okay. I got a whole bag of cough drops. Wait, no, I have a runny nose. What the hell am I doing? I don't even have a cough. I have a run. Why did I pick up cough drops right now when I have a runny nose? That's one of the stupidest things I've ever done. You said take allergy medicine for your runny nose, and I pick up cough drops. That's actually. This is the last time I ever live stream. I'm gonna delete my channel. That was actually bad. That may be the worst thing I've ever done in my life. That's 4-year-old virgin. Anyways, 4-year-old virgin, I must say, is kind of good because even though it's like funny and Steve Carell's good, and obviously it's a little bit iconic now. And there's some good parts. I feel like it goes a little bit too long, which is a problem for a lot of Judd Apatow movies. Sometimes his style works, other times it just goes like just keeps going and going and going. And I just watched Funny People by Judd Apatow. I had the same problem where it was like a 9 out of 10 movie, and then it kept going for another hour, and then it was like a 3 out of 10. No, not 3 out of 10. 9 out of 10. 5 out of 10 movie. Sorry, because I'm used to the letterbox ratings. My commentary is terrible today. Holy. Stay healthy, Nigel. I'm trying, bro. So yeah, just went for too long. That's it. 51st Gates. I don't really want to see this one. I'm not interested in this one. When it comes to Adam Sandler comedies, I want the best of the best, and that just looks middle of the road. Ace Ventura, I kind of like Ace Ventura. I think it's funny, and the second one's, it's good. Kind of, it's mediocre. I'd say it's like below where I put the first one, which is already just kind of good. So yeah, I think it's good there. Definitely less memorable than the first, I guess. Airplane is a one-kind comedy. I'm putting that. Loved it. Definitely. Maybe a very lukewarm take. Everyone says this, but I'm a fall into the crowd, man. These little squeaky voice, little pieces of nuts. I don't know where I'm going with this. I hate Alvin and Chipmunks. I think they're actually terrible movies. I really don't like. Okay, I thought they were gonna give me the sequels, and I was just gonna put all of them in F tier. But yeah, if I see any other Alvin and Chipmunk movies, just know they're going in F tier. Okay, I really just hate this franchise. I love them as a kid though. So American Made, I have to see Tom Cruise in a dramatic role. Always up for that. American Pie, I have to see. I heard that's a comedy classic. I don't know if I want to see the sequels yet, but I heard they're bad. Like without seeing the first one, I don't even know, but I heard they're bad. Bad Santa I haven't seen, but I definitely want to see Bad Santa 2 as well. I heard that's kind of up in par with the first one. Um, Boy is a Taika Waititi movie, right? I've had Letterbox open this whole time. I could just been looking up these movies. Boy, yeah, it is a Taika Waititi movie. Yeah, and I like good Taika Waititi. I like like when Taika Waititi makes a good movie. So yeah, I actually should watch this one. I'm gonna put in I wanna watch. Bruce Almighty. Yeah. I'll put it good. I'll put it good. It's definitely one of the better Jim Carrey movies. I think it's really funny. Great premise. Yeah. Bubble Boy, I don't want to see. I think that's a boring concept. Like, what, he's in a bubble the whole time? Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, okay. And then Catching Fire, this is the second Hunger Games movie. I don't know, I'm not a big Hunger Games guy. I feel like the second film especially is kind of forgettable, but the first one's kind of okay. Where is that? Yeah, the first one right here. It's kind of good. And then the third one is where I kind of just like jumped off. That was also mediocre, so I just really wasn't enjoying the franchise. I stopped there. Um, yeah, that's it for the Hunger Games quadrilogy. Was it with four movies? It's like it's not trilogy, but it's not a 5-0. It's like quadrilogy. Yeah. I don't really want to see the fourth one. I don't want to rewatch. Maybe I'll rewatch the first one in preparation for the new one that actually looks pretty good, but I don't know. Creed 3? Yeah, it's good. I like Creed 3. Kind of good. I'd say it's definitely like one of the weakest Rocky movies. You feel I actually like that there's no Rocky. I like the change in pace, but I don't know. It feels like, it just feels like a black sheep of the franchise since they haven't made any sequel after this. It doesn't feel like they're gonna make a Creed 4. I guess the Creed movies are dead. I don't know. So yeah, and Creed 2 I'd actually say is pretty good. I actually really like Creed 2. I'm gonna say that was good. I think it's one of the better Rocky movies. I think it's actually one of the best montages of any Rocky movie. And I also put the first Creed in the same level as that. And then are the Rocky movies here? Are they like right after this? No, where's Okay, there. Yeah, I'll just put Rocky and Goated definitely. And then where's Rocky 2? There it is. Kind of a terrible poster, by the way, for Rocky 2. Like, the first one you have, like, their silhouettes, and here. What even is the second one? It's just like a black box. Wait. Okay, let's actually, like, look at this poster real quick. Like, yeah, I didn't know it. I actually didn't know I could zoom in that close. That's actually kind of crazy. Right here, right here. Oh wow, now it's too close. Okay, never mind. Wait. Okay, now no, I lost it. Okay, wait. Here it is. Let's actually dissect this poster for a second. Okay, okay, it's a white box, right? Like, the whole poster has like a white outline, right? Then there's a yellow box, and there's a black box, and in the middle of all those boxes, the story continues, which is like the most basic tagline I think I've ever seen of any movie. The story continues. That's any sequel. That's any sequel. And then you have like Rocky 2, and they have his silhouette in the white, which is actually kind of cool. A silhouette in the white of Rocky, but that's it. It's just like a black box. This may actually be one of the worst posters for a fantastic movie I've ever seen. This is like terrible. Oh, by the way, watch the movie I made, Jacob's Savings. Just this on YouTube. 10 out of 10 poster right here. 100%. This is like a perfect poster minus the actor in it, which is, okay. I just realized my forehead was, oof. Don't clip that. Shoot. Okay. I think I'm safe. I don't think anybody was recording there. Anyways, yeah, watch this movie. I made it. It's kind of good. Yeah. Okay. Where was I? Daddy's Daycare? Yeah, I don't really want to see that. Daddy's Home too. I remember watching. I remember thinking kind of good. And also the first Daddy's Home movie is also kind of good. I think they're fun comedy movies for what they are. I actually really enjoy them. Watch them as a kid, and I rewatched them recently. And yeah, they were good. Dawn of the I was about to say Dawn of the Dead. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Great movie. I actually really enjoy this one, and the whole Planet of the Apes trilogy. The sequel trilogy, wherever that is. It's not anywhere. Is it that? It was just that one. It was just Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I don't know why. No, there it is. They just like weirdly space these out. Okay, War of the Planet of the Apes, I say, is on the same level, and whenever Rise shows up, I guess whenever it feels like showing up. Despicable Me, I actually think is a good movie. Like like there's stupid movies, but I feel like the first one's actually pretty good. It's kind of good. I like it. It was fun. And listen, I've seen the Despicable Me too. I just don't remember it, and I don't really want to see it. I do remember Despicable Me 3 though, and I think it's kind of mediocre. Trey Parker was voices the villain. Actually, I think Trey Parker's in the new Minions movie. It was just weird. 8 Mile, good. I really like 8 Mile. Big Eminem fan. I think he's good. He's a good rapper. Good music. And yeah, I mean, like it's a good biopic. I like. It's like kind of cheesy, like it's just a rap battle, but like it's like done very well. Evans Almighty. I don't remember that much, but I remember thinking it was just okay. So I'd say mediocre. Um, Fight Club. I I don't think I put it in GOAT yet. I wouldn't say I put it up here. Maybe on rewatch it would be, but I did give it 5 stars. So I'll say love it. It was a really good. It was really good. I'd say Zodiac is still the best David Fincher movie though, but it's a close second. It's like right there, like right on top of each other. Um, Grease. I'm not interested in this one. Grown Ups 2. I don't remember the Grown Ups movie. I need to rewatch them. I've seen the Grown Ups movies, okay, but I need to rewatch them. I heard they're good. I don't think I liked it that much as a kid, but I definitely need to rewatch it. Um, Happy Feet. Uh, did I watch this? I think I did. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. That's right. I thought it was bad, which is weird because George Miller directed the best action movies of all time with Mad Max Fury Road and Mad Max 2 and even Furiosa. I think was my favorite movie of 2024. I think it was. But they like made this CGI movie about a penguin that dances. Wow, okay, my voice is cracking today. Didn't mean to say it like that. Happy Gilmore. Pretty good. Kind of good. I like Happy Gilmore. I think it's a Adam Sandler classic. It's a fun movie. Hook also kind of good. I think it's fun for what it is. Um Hop terrible. F. I didn't like as a kid. I don't think I like as an adult. What's this? Wait, what is this? Oh, I could look at it. So it's just tab on Google Lens. Oh, got it. Here it is. No, no, no. Okay, I can't do that. View page source. Oh, that's just a source. Okay, that goes without saying. Um, where is it? Okay, I can't look at the image. I don't know what movie that is. Um, I feel like I may have seen. I don't know. I'll just put it here. Jaws S tier, definitely. It's like one of the best movies of all time. Best Steven Spielberg movie. Although I don't know, Indiana Jones 3 may beat that. I don't know. Um, and then Jumanji, I think is kind of good. I actually enjoy that one. Even the original Jumanji, I kind of remember being kind of good. But I have seen that a while ago, like when I was like 6 years old, so I can't really speak on it that well. And I remember Jumanji 3, kind of 3. Is it 3? Yeah, it is kind of 3. I'd say it was mediocre, just like kind of middle of the road. But as far as like Dwayne Johnson movies go and Kevin Hart movies, like I'm not a huge fan of either of them. I feel like this is like the most fun, like their best franchise. Outside maybe Fast and the Furious. I actually kind of like Fast 5 and 6, so um Jurassic Park 3, definition of mediocre. I've never loved Jurassic Park 3. Everyone loves Jurassic Park 3 and I get roasted in the comments for putting it last place in the ranking video. It's just okay. It's just okay. I don't love it. It's entertaining. It's entertaining. It's fun. I like the Spinosaurus. That's it. It's just not as good as the first two. Jurassic Park. Um, should I? Yeah, okay, I'll put loved it. I never thought Jurassic Park was the best Steven Spielberg movie. So yeah, I'm gonna just say it's A tier. I'm not gonna go S tier this time around. When I rewatched it last time, I didn't love it as much as Jaws, but I feel like it could go back up there. It's just not my favorite Spielberg movie right now at all. LM Dominion's F tier, 100%. Fallen Kingdom, I'd say is E tier. And actually, I say the first Jurassic World is good. I actually really good, really good. I actually really like the first Jurassic World. I think it's a perfectly fun movie for what it is. Minions, I don't want to see it. Don't want to see it. Monsters House. Okay, I've seen this one. I thought it was kind of good. I really like how it's like a kids movie that terrifies the shit out of you when you're a kid. I love those types of kids movies. Why I want to see Caroline or Coraline, whatever the hell the name is. Um, Zoolander, mediocre. It's okay. Never been a fan. Never been a big fan. I think it has some good gags. That's it. It's a little weird. A little too weird for me. Muppets Most Wanted, definitely one of the worst Muppets movies, but it's still not terrible. I never finished it to be honest. I only watched like the first half, but that was enough. The Muppets, 2012, I'd say is kind of good. I enjoyed that Muppet movie. I don't think the Muppets can do that wrong. I know they had some bad movies. And the first Night of the Museum. This is the first one, right? No, no, that's the first one. The first one I thought I really liked as a kid. I liked all of them, but I feel like the other two are kind of mediocre, so I'm gonna put it there. Catch Me If You Can just like boggles my mind how it works. I've never been a fan. Never been a fan of Catch Me If You Can. I'm gonna put it bad. I'm gonna say they're bad movies because like the logic behind it just doesn't make any sense. And the second one, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it at all. No. Or the third one. I don't think that's on there. That's Peter Rabbit too. The first Peter Rabbit is it's okay for what it is. I liked it as a kid, but it hasn't aged the best as far as kids films go. Some good slapstick, I guess, and I'm not really interested in the second film. Pineapple Express. Yeah, it's never been a fan. Okay, I'll just say that right now. Like as far as Seth Rogen and what's his name? Seth Rogen and James Franco collaborations go, I think this is their weakest. Even though it's their most popular, but I don't know. I mean, it's still fun. It's still fun. That counts for something, right? So, Rise of the Planet of the Apes. That's there we go. That's also kind of a mediocre poster, but yeah, it's good too. I'm gonna put them all in the same tier. I think they're all B tier. It's a very solid, good trilogy. It's a very good trilogy. Rocky Balboa, I actually think is like one of the best Rocky films. I'm gonna put it A tier. From day one, I'll always be a Rocky Balboa defender. I feel like Rocky Balboa should be as popular as the first three films. It should be considered one of the best Rocky films. It's actually, I love everything they do with his character there. Rocky 3, really fun, really fun. I'll put a B tier, definitely. And Rocky 4, I've never been a Rocky 4 guy, you know? Like, I'll put it kind of good. I'm not gonna say it's mediocre as I did in my first Rocky ranking, like, it's definitely grown on me. I feel like it'll continue to grow on me, but, like, the cheesiness, the 80s cheesiness, it just, hasn't, like, I'm not like that enamored with it. Is that a word? Yeah, it is a word. I don't know why I'm asking if that's a word. Of course, that's a word. Rocky 5 is bad. Definitely the worst Rocky film. But even like as far as like the worst film in your franchise, like Rocky 5 isn't terrible. Like it's actually like kind of leaning towards mediocre, but I'll just put it bad. So, yeah, do I want to see Sausage Party? I feel like just to know what people talk about when they talk about Sausage Party, I should watch Sausage Party. It's on the watch list just for the wrong reasons. The Shawshank Redemption, goated, definitely. And I used to think it was just great. Now I think it's one of the best films of all time. Like rewatching it just like gave me a newfound appreciation for the Shawshank Redemption. I used to think, yeah, it's just the ending. It's just the ending that people love. But like the whole thing, from the performances to like how sincere it is, like I really love Shawshank. And then Slender Man, I haven't seen, don't really want to see. Well, which one is that? Okay, the first one, the first Sonic movie I've seen, I think it's just mediocre. I think it's okay. I like Jim Carrey. I don't like Sonic. I haven't even played any of the games. I just watched it for Jim Carrey when that came out, and yeah, I thought it was mediocre. And the second film I actually kind of want to see because I heard it's better than the first, and even the third film I heard is better than the second. So I heard it actually gets better as it goes along. So that's cool. Um, Space Jam. Oh wait, why am I even thinking about this? This is a childhood classic. This goes in good, definitely. Maybe it won't what do you call it? Maybe it won't age well on rewatch Space Jam, but like I love Looney Tunes. I feel like it would. Space Jam 2, I have no interest in seeing. I heard it's terrible. It looks terrible. Um, Super Bad. I actually really enjoyed Super Bad. I thought it was really good. I only watched it once this year for the first time. I'm already planning to rewatch it. It's really fun. Maybe the most fun comedy I've seen for the first time this year, and that's to Step Brothers. Taken. I've never been a Taken guy. I've never been huge on Taken. Like, I don't see why this is an action classic. I don't see why this is like always talked about like as much as like I don't know, the Jason Bourne trilogy, which I also don't like, but I think is better than Taken. I mean, I get it. It's like a good premise, but I feel like it's been done like so many times. I'd even say like some of Taken's imitators is better. Like there's some Jason Statham movies I'd rather watch than Taken. So, um, I'm not really interested in any of the Terminator movies. Maybe the third one. I may watch the third one, but any of the ones outside of the first two, and maybe Dark Fate actually. But okay, besides those two, it's always gonna be the first two, and I think the first one is really good. Actually, I loved it. I don't know what I was saying earlier. I did love the first one, and then the second one is like the best action movie of all time. Okay, wait, no, I said that about John Wick 4, and then there's like Jackie Chan's Police Story. Actually, The Furious is like getting up there. That's a new film. I think it's like one of the best kung fu movie I've seen in years. It's up there. It's up there with like the best action movies of all time. That's why I mean it's definitely yeah, it's definitely the best sci-fi action movie. If that's like the category you want to put in. I'm not really interested in the Babysitter movies. I heard they're okay. So whatever. Um yeah, the ballad of Buster Scruggs. It's kind of good. You know, I've always I've always respected this movie more than I like it. I always wanted to like it more than I actually like it because there's some parts that are just boring. The part where that guy's like the amputee with no legs and no arms, and then like his owner just throws him off a bridge. It's just 20 minutes of him doing shows and getting abused and then just thrown off a bridge. That's my least favorite part. That was just what the hell was that? And it starts off really fun, like this movie, the actual Buster Scruggs part is really great, the best part of the movie, and then the James Franco part was actually a lot of fun. Even the stagecoach part, which used to be my favorite, that was pretty good. And I even like the mining part, even if it's like boring for most of it. I like how that ends. But like the rest of it is just, it's just like boring. I'm gonna be honest. Like it starts off so fun and then it gets like so dark and boring. And I felt like the more I rewatched it, the more I appreciate it. But every time I rewatch it, I just found myself enjoying the first half and then like just turning off the minute it turns into that second half. So as far as anthology films go, I'm not a huge fan of that. As far as Coen Brothers films go, that's definitely one of the weakest. Um they're collaborations, not like Ethan Cohen's solo movies, which are definitely the weakest. The Cable Guy, never been a Cable Guy. Oh, that was unintentional. Anyways, yeah, the Cable Guy. As far as like Jim Carrey movies go, it just doesn't connect with me. I find it entertaining. It's entertaining from beginning to end, but I felt like the scenes that were supposed to be funny just weren't funny. And the scenes that were supposed to be dramatic because the rest of it was trying to be funny. You know what I mean? Like tonally, it's just such a weird film. Is if the tone feels off compared to other Jim Carrey and Ben Stiller movies, and also. Ben Stiller and Jim Carrey should be like a perfect match. Like that should be like one of the best comedies. Like Ben Stiller directing and writing and starring, and also Jim Carrey doing his thing. But I don't know. It didn't work. Um, The Green Mile, I need to see it. I need to see it. It's on my watch list. It's on my. I'm gonna watch the Green Mile. I'm gonna watch the Green Mile. Okay, don't bother me. That It's in the top of the list. Full Metal Jacket, Green Mile, Caroline. What else have I seen? Conversation from. Um, that's from the top of my head. It's up there. It's up there. I'm gonna watch the Green Mile. Okay, I promise you. The Lord of the Rings trilogy. American Psycho. Okay, I'll stop. I'm gonna watch it. Highwayman was boring. I get what I was going for. It was supposed to be like a slow burn, a slow thriller, kind of character driven. But I feel like if you're making a film about the investigation of Bonnie and Clyde, I felt like it could have been more entertaining. As far as like gritty westerns go, I don't think it was that deep either. So I think it's just bad. I wasn't a fan of it. And there's like no performances that really because I loved Hell and High Water. That's like a slow burn, dark, gritty Western movie. I love Bone Tomahawk, so it could work for me. It just didn't work for this. The Hills Have Eyes. Haven't seen it. Don't want to see it. Not really interesting to me. The Lost World Jurassic Park was kind of good. I think it's like I think it's behind Jurassic World now. Like it used to be like the second best Jurassic Park movie. Now I put Jurassic World over it. It's just kind of forgettable. Like when I watch it, I'm like, hey, this is pretty good. But then like after I'm done watching, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Like I could have just watched the first movie. So that's kind of my feelings. But not to say it's bad. Not to say it's bad. It's not a negative review. I think it's good. It's a solid movie. I just feel like could done better. They could done more. Could done more. Um. Oh, the original Muppets movie, definitely. I love it. I actually really love it. Kind of like a slow burn. Like you show this to a kid now, they probably wouldn't like it. But I don't know. I mean, this it's just like so charming, and then you have like Mel Brooks and Steve Martin, and even Orson Welles coming in for such like weird cameos, and even like some of the humor I thought was pretty funny. Like it's actually like kind of funny humor. It's a funny movie. Like the Muppets, for being a '70s kids film, it actually holds up pretty well. Peanut Butter Falcon, I remember really liking actually. I thought it was I need to rewatch it. I definitely need to rewatch it. I've seen it when it came out. I thought it was great. Yeah, I mean it's good. Yeah, I really like it. I really like it's heartwarming, you know? Um I'm congested right now. There's like my nose. Oh, what are you gonna do? The Polar Express. I don't know. I would say kind of good because even though it's always been like one of my favorite Christmas movies, I rewatched it recently and I don't know, it just didn't hit the same, which is unfortunate because I really loved it. I still think it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's just like I feel like there's some parts that are just too weird or just not as emotional as I remember or as charming as I remember. It's just like very weird and I kind of like how it's kind of creepy and kind of dark and kind of weird compared to other Christmas classics. Like this one feels a little bit more like a fever dream in kind of a good way. This and Jim Carrey's Christmas Carol. But honestly, I rather watch Jim Carrey's Christmas Carol now compared to the Polar Express. It definitely deserves a classic, the classic label though. Um, Bro, what's the top movie in S tier right now? I don't have a top movie, like I'm just kind of like adding them, in the row I get them. But right now I have all this, and I guess like out of all these, there's no good, the bad, and the ugly, right? So I'd say the Hateful Eight is my favorite from here, and then I'd say this. And then Django Unchained. That's my top three right there. Just like a rough top three. But like all this is rough. This isn't like worst to best. This is just like, yeah, these I consider a go. This I say love it. But yeah, good question. It's the Hateful Eight so far. Second favorite movie. Um, what is this one? The Super Mario Bros. Movie. I think it's decent. I think it's an entertaining time. Like it's not perfect, but pass the time really well. I found it entertaining. I wouldn't say it's anything fantastic. That's why I put mediocre. I wouldn't say it's kind of good, but it was entertaining for what it was. I like the world. I heard the sequel wasn't as good though. I haven't seen the sequel. The World Grandpa, not really interested in this one. Top Gun Maverick, I remember watching this in theaters. It was such a vibe. I definitely want to rewatch it. I'm gonna say it was good. It was a good movie. I definitely need to rewatch that. And the original Top Gun, I don't know if I'm gonna rewatch. I'll put I don't want to watch because like I feel like I would just go to the sequel, right? If I want to see Top Gun, just watch Top Gun Maverick because I heard it just does everything the first one does better. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch it one day. It's just not like in the top of my watch list, the original Top Gun. 12 Monkeys I heard is good. I don't know anything about it, but I'll put it while I watch. I heard really good things about that. Have you done The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings yet? I'm getting to it. It's on the top of the watch list. I gotta watch Lord of the Rings. I just finished watching Game of Thrones. I've never been a medieval knights guy. I've never been that big of a fan of fantasy, but after watching Game of Thrones, I'm definitely more open to it. So I'm definitely gonna watch the Lord of the Rings movie soon, and I'm not as interested in The Hobbit, but I'll probably give that a watch. Pirates of the Caribbean I've seen. I actually saw the original Pirates of the Caribbean recently. I love the first one. Yeah, always been my go-to. I like all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I don't think there's any bad ones. Harry Potter, I haven't seen the eighth film. I've seen 1 through 7. I never got to the I actually think I started the eighth film and then I stopped it. I don't know what the hell was wrong with me. I like got to the end point and then I just like I don't know, I lost interest. So I gotta get to that. And Transformers, I gotta see the original three. I'm definitely interested in Transformers, but Transformers one I really liked, and Bumblebee I remember liking enough. Yeah, I definitely need to see the Megan Fox, Michael Bay ones, Shia LaBeouf ones. Anyways, Vacation, the original one, kind of good. I've never been as big as a fan as compared to I don't know, Christmas Vacation, which I think is superior in every way and honestly one of the best Christmas movies of all time. Is that there? Christmas Vacation. I'm not looking. There's too many. And then the Vacation reboot. I haven't seen. Don't really want to see. War of the Worlds. Which one's this? Is this the? Yeah, this is the Tom Cruise one. I thought it was kind of good. Yeah, I mean, like I wouldn't say it's like great, but I feel like Steven Spielberg he brought some spectacle into it. It was directed nice. Tom Cruise brought the star power. I don't know. I just don't go back to it that often. I'm not a huge fan of it. It's not that memorable to me, but I like it. It's a good blockbuster. Haven't seen Waterboy. I feel like I should because as far as like Adam Sandler comedies go, I keep hearing about Waterboy. Oh, how you haven't seen Waterboy? You like Adam Sandler? Have you seen Waterboy? Like it keeps bringing up. I'd argue this is like one of Adam Sandler's most iconic films for some reason. So might as well watch it. We're the Millers. Haven't seen. What We Do in the Shadows. I need to see. That's on my watch list. I put that on want to watch. Haven't seen the show, but again, like Taika Waititi's humor when it works, it really works. And actually, seeing Boy and What We Do in the Shadows here, I guess I haven't seen a lot of Taika Waititi's good stuff. I just saw Jojo Rabbit and Thor Ragnarok, but I guess he's made like other good stuff. World War Z is kind of mediocre. I've never been a World War Z guy. I don't like World War. I mean, listen, it's not bad. I just feel like as far as like zombie movies go, it's kind of like first of all, the shaky cam is a little bit annoying. It's kind of basic, and I feel like it kind of loses steam after all those zombies. The horde of zombies go over that wall and just like take over that city. Yeah, I mean it's entertaining enough, but I feel like after a while it got boring. The camera's too shaky, and if I want to see a zombie film, I'd watch a 28 Days Later movie instead. Um, Yes Man, haven't seen. May want to see. Yeah, I like Jim Carrey. I'll put that on the watch list. I've definitely seen the first Zombieland. I really liked it. I put that kind of good. It was funny. Some jokes that made me laugh out loud. Not like as consistently funny, but I like the premise. It was entertaining. Haven't seen the second film. Yeah, I'd watch it. I put it in the watch list, but I'm being generous there. I don't think I'm actually gonna watch Zombieland 2. I don't even think I'm gonna rewatch the first one, but I'll put it there. If it's like on Netflix one day I'm bored, I'll probably click it. I'm not interested in Zoolander 2. I didn't really like the first one. I thought it was just okay. So hearing that the second one's terrible, like yeah, I'm not gonna watch that. 2012. I don't know. I have a soft spot for Roland Emmerich disaster movies. Like they're bad and they're like cheesy and they're slop, I guess. But like I don't know, they're like very entertaining. I even thought like Moonfall was good and it's so bad it's good way. Like I actually enjoyed Moonfall when that came out. So I want to watch it. The Curious George movie I saw when I was a kid. I remember actually kind of liking it. And then recently, I remember watching Curious George. I looked it up on Letterboxd. It actually has like pretty good reviews. Like, Here, let me look this up. I think it was like a 3.4, right? Curious George. Yeah, which is crazy because I saw it as a taller. I thought it was just like a taller movie, but no, 3.6. So yeah, Zoolander 2 is painful. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like not on the top of my list at all. When Ben Stiller works, he works. When Ben Stiller doesn't work, I guess doesn't work for me. He's too much sometimes. But yeah, I mean, I kind of remember watching as a kid. I remember liking it like when I was like 5. I need to rewatch it actually. I know it's for kids, but like it has good reviews. I think I get nostalgia, good animation. I don't know. I feel like it'd be cool to rewatch this. I don't know. Bugs Life, kind of good. You know, like as far as like Pixar movies go, this is obviously like one of the weakest, at least back then. Nowadays, it's actually like in the second half because Pixar hasn't been that good recently. Although I do like Toy Story 5 and Inside Out 2. But you know, like yeah, I mean, I think the Bugs Life is it's kind of good. I don't have anything really against it other than being kind of formulaic, but you know, it's just like I don't know, there's not really much to say about it, that's it, you know, like, it's a good movie, I think as far as Pixar standards go, it's just, like, not I wouldn't rewatch it, I wouldn't go back to it, you know? I wouldn't even put it top 15 Pixar, so Air Force One, I watched this movie, I swear to God I watched Air Force One, I don't remember it, it was so long ago, so Imma rewatch it, I remember liking it. Lego Batman, I put that in loved it. Definitely. And the first one's right above it in GOAT. Love the Lego movies. Day one Lego movie fan, 100%. Even Piece by Piece. I like Piece by Piece. Aladdin, let me think about this. Is you're gonna go and loved it or goated? I'm gonna be picky and say loved it, but I feel like if I was to rewatch Aladdin because it's been like what 4 years, 3, 4, if I was to rewatch Aladdin, I'd probably like it. Like it's always been like one of my favorite Disney movies. I've just never gave it 5 stars, I guess. What about Speed Racer? I've heard good things about Speed Racer. I'll watch it. Yeah, I mean, like like it's in my watch list. It's always been my watch list. I guess I just haven't felt a need to watch it because like like it's such a weird movie, right? It's like all in front of a green screen. It's like very visually like in your face. I feel like I would like that, because I really like Robert Rodriguez and I've grown to appreciate that type of stuff. So yeah, I definitely pick up Speed Racer someday. Um, the Aladdin reboot, mediocre. I wouldn't say it's bad. I enjoyed it. I just wouldn't rewatch it at all. So that was a weird burp. Alice in Wonderland always been one of my favorite Disney movies. Just so imaginative and like so creative. Just every story beat, every character they introduce. I love this world. I love the animation, the fluid animation, even the sense of humor. Yeah, I think this is one of Disney's magnum opuses. That's a weird thing to say about Alice in Wonderland. I wouldn't say it's like I'd say it's top 5 for Disney, or maybe top 3. I don't know. What would I put over Alice in Wonderland? I guess Jungle Book. I really love Jungle Book. And I guess like The Lion King by default, that may be their magnum opus actually. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to say for Disney. I don't know if they have a magnum opus. Anyways, yeah, the Alice in Wonderland live action movies can go straight to hell, or in other words, F tier in this case. Ants not really interested, but I heard it's like very similar to A Bug's Life. Came out the same year, kind of weird. That's all I know about it, though. Um, what? Oh wait, which one's this? Which one's this? The Spy Who Shagged Me, and this one's the first one. Okay, the first Austin is it? Is it? Wait, okay, wait. Okay, Imma just assume this is the first Austin Powers, in which case I love it. I think it's a comedy classic, a parody classic, as a big James Bond fan. I think that's Mike Myers' best anything. And then the second movie's a little bit worse. It's kinda good. It has, like, some good moments, it has some good gags. I still enjoyed it, but it's obviously a lot less funny than the first for some reason. And then the third one, I stopped after 20 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna ever revisit it, but, I don't know. Okay, maybe one day I'm in a good mood and I do decide to watch it. No, for now, I'll say I won't watch it. I haven't seen plus don't want to watch. Avatar 2, when I watched it in theaters in 2022, I thought it was great. Rewatch, yeah, I mean, it's good. I'd say that, like, visually, it's the best looking movie of all time, maybe. Not really like when it comes to the cinematography or the color grading, just like CGI wise, it's like very impressive. I even like the emotional hook more in this one more than the first Avatar. I feel like it's a little bit less formulaic. I like the family dynamic, even if it gets a little bit like too formulaic as well. And I think Quaritch, or what's his name, he becomes like one of the best villains in James Cameron's filmography. So yeah, yeah. I mean, I enjoy it. I think it's a good movie. Um, Baby Driver. Yeah, I mean, as far as Edgar Wright movies go, this is, yeah, I'm gonna say I love it. I think it's like one of Edgar Wright's best movies. I love the style. Some people may think it goes a little bit too in your face. I don't know. I really enjoy the style. I really enjoy the music and all that stuff. I think it's like one of Edgar Wright's best. I don't know. Like, okay, Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, then Baby Driver, or maybe Baby Driver above that. I don't know. And what else did Edgar Wright make? It was like there's something I'm missing. There's something I'm missing for Edgar Wright. It's like which one was it? I haven't seen Scott Pilgrim. I know I need to see it. The Run. No, okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, so it's Shaun of the Dead, Baby Driver, Hot Fuzz, The Running Man, maybe Last Night in Soho, and I'm sure Scott Pilgrim would be in the upper half, upper half. I need to see Bad Boys 1. I actually really enjoyed the Bad Boys movie. Well, I've only seen one. I've seen the fourth one, but I really enjoyed the fourth one, so I need to see the first three Bad Boys movies, 100%. Barnyard, no, I'm not really interested in that. I'm not a big Steve Odenkirk guy. Steve Odenkirk. Yeah, his name is Steve Odenkirk. Oh, not Baywatch either. I heard that's terrible. I heard Baywatch was actually like really really bad. So not watching that. I really like Beauty and the Beast. I think that's one of the better Disney movies. You know, it's a classic. And I even say the live action movie is one of the better ones, but I'd still go like mediocre. It's middle of the road. I just say it's like one of the better. Like next to Aladdin is like one of the better live action remakes. Um, the B movie. I'm gonna put it on Wall Watch just for like, like there's a lot of memes about it. Like it's very heavily talked about in like a joking matter. Maybe it'll be so bad it's good. I don't know. Maybe it'll be fun. But I don't know. It just doesn't really like interest me at the same time. Um what's the name? Beetlejuice. I really like Beetlejuice. I'm gonna say it's good. I'd say it's Tim Burton and his like most like body carnage, PG-13 horror-ish, very fun, very over the top. Michael Keaton giving his best yeah, I'd say this is Michael Keaton's best no, I was about to say best performance. That's his founder where he plays Ray Kroc. I'd say like his most fun, iconic performance. That's it. Um what's this one called? Robin Williams. What is this? Bicycle Lota Man? Okay, wait, I need to zoom in again. Bicentennial Man, starring Robin Williams. I have never heard of that movie before. That's such a weird name. I don't know. I guess no. I don't know. Big Hero Six mediocre. I'm not a huge Big Hero Six guy. I've never been a fan. But I'll admit it's not bad either. Like it has its quirks, I guess, one way to put it. Blade Runner 2049, I think is great. I love it. I really love Blade Runner 2049. Unfortunately, there's no Blade Runner movie where I could say I head over heels loved it, but I mean like think it's a masterpiece. Sorry. When I feel like that there's potential for that with its world, but it's also unfortunate that both movies bombed, but yeah, I mean I really love that world. I love that franchise. Bohemian Rhapsody I haven't seen. I don't know why I was going up. I don't really want to see it. National Treasure, I remember enjoying. I haven't seen it in a while though, so don't take my word for it, but I'm gonna say kind of good. And then Borat comedy classic. Is this the Yeah, this is the first one. I'm gonna put it in B tier. I really enjoy it. I think it's really no, that's the first one. There it is. We're right there, and then the second movie can go kind of good. There you go. That's weird. Brave. Never been a fan. I think it's bad. Never been a brave person. Um, Bridge to Talifia. I actually kind of want to see this. All I've seen is a poster and like some like pictures of it, but I don't actually know what it's about at all. So yeah, I'll watch it one day. Um, Bumblebee, I thought was kind of good. I thought it was enjoyable, 100%. Nothing like head over heels amazing about it. Captain Underpants. Okay, I'm a speed run through these because it's getting kind of late, and oh my god, I have this many to go through. Okay, don't want to see Captain Underpants. Cars is kind of good. Not a big fan. Um, Cars 2, I don't remember seeing. I kind of want to see. I don't really. Cars 3 is mediocre. Not the best Pixar movie. Very forgettable. Don't Catch Me If You Can is goated. Definitely one of the best Spielberg movies. Come on, rushing through this. What the hell is the name of this? Journey to the Center of the Earth. I'm not really interested in this one either. Or Chicken Little. Cinderella, I remember that being good. I remember that being a good film. I like the animation. Uh, Click, mediocre, but it has some great stuff about it and some terrible stuff, so that's why it's mediocre. Not that it's just forgettable. Um, Coco, loved it. Definitely the last great Pixar movie. Corpse Bride, I want to see it. I really want to see Corpse Bride. Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were Rabbit. It's great. I love it. I love it. It's good. I love Wallace and Gromit. I feel it. I really like the animation. Yeah, I like everything about it. Um, Chicken Run. I never finished it. I don't really want to finish it. Downsizing. I kind of want to see it for its cool premise, but and good cast. But I heard it's bad. But I don't know. I'd still put it in the watch list. Um, Dumb and Dumber. Let's see. I put it kind of good. Never been a huge fan. It's a little bit overbearing at times, but the fact that it's not terrible for how overbearing it is, kind of like speaks to the skill in the writing. I don't really want to see the Dumb and Dumber sequels. Um, Dumbo is kind of good. I like Dumbo. Early Man. Oh, I've seen Early Man. I think it's kind of good. I like Early Man. Edward Scissorhands, I remember thinking is good, but I haven't seen it in a while. But I'm gonna just guess it was good from how much I remember and how much people talk about it. I feel like it actually is good. Is this? Yeah. Elf is good. I like Elf. Good Christmas classic. What is that? Encanto? Never been a huge Encanto guy. I actually say it's mediocre, and there's nothing like specifically terrible about it. It's also just not good to me. Fantasia, never been a Fantasia guy. I would say mediocre, but I feel like if I was to rewatch it today, I may appreciate it more. The Flintstones movie, not really interested in that. Flushed Away, I'm actually kind of interested in that. I may want to see Flushed Away. Frankenweenie, always a film I want to like more than I actually do. I feel like some parts of it is half baked, but also feel too long for being an 80-minute movie. Even though I love the aesthetic and the story, it just doesn't work for me. Not really interested in Free Birds. I saw the first half. Free Guy definition of mediocre. I'll put that mediocre. Frozen just straight up bad, and then like Frozen 2 also bad, and then which one's this? The original Ghostbusters? Oh, yeah, I like that one. Definitely need to rewatch it though. It's been a while since I've seen Ghostbusters, and then Ghostbusters Afterlife. I'd say is kind of good. Yeah, I feel like if I was to rewatch, I won't like it as much, but I don't know. I like what I was going for. The Ghostbusters reboot is bad, and then like Ghostbusters 2, I remember just being mediocre. Yeah, and then Gnome Gone, I think I've seen, or was it Sherlock Holmes and Gnomes and Juliet or whatever it was. I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't want to watch it. I don't know. Godfather Part One. Okay, there we go. That's going S tier. That's goaded. One of the best movies of all time. I stand by that. One of my favorite movies of all time, The Godfather. Actually, if we're going by order loosely, I must say, yeah, right below there. It's not in order, but just the top part, the very top. Godzilla is mediocre. I won't say it's straight up bad because I like Godzilla, even if it does kind of ruin the Godzilla itself. Ghostbusters, I remember being kind of good. I enjoyed Ghost. I have some nostalgic value because it was always on cable, and I would keep rewatching Ghostbusters on cable. So I feel like if I was to rewatch it now, I'd be able to word it word for word like I did like 4 years ago when I rewatched it. I actually like to rewatch that tonight. Yeah, I may do that. I may rewatch Goosebumps tonight. Anyway, did I say Ghostbusters earlier? I meant Goosebumps. It was yeah, Emperor's New Groove there and Groundhog. Oh wow, well voice crack. Groundhog Day there. What is this? Yeah, let me Chris that low. Yeah, I've never seen that. I don't want to see it. Hercules is great. I think it's one of the better Disney movies. I think it's in the top half. Home, not really interested. I feel like I've seen it, but I'm not really interested. Hilton, something, something. I don't want to see it. Hotel Transylvania 1, I've definitely seen before, but I don't remember. I'm not really interested in those films. I didn't remember the third film though when it came out in theaters. Bad. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Bad. Never been a fan. I don't care how much nostalgia you have for it. You can't tell me Jim Carrey's Grinch is good. I'm not a huge fan of it. I feel like yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Jim Carrey's Grinch. I don't really think rewatching it would do much for me. I don't remember. No, I don't remember How to Train Your Dragon 2 enough to rate it. I did rewatch the first one real recently, so I can actually put that in A tier. I thought it was like a great film. And I feel like the second film would be too. I just need to rewatch it. And the third film I remember being good, so I'll put that B tier. Rushing through these, how many do I have? Oh my god. Actually, I'm getting kind of close. I Am Legend. I'm not a huge I Am Legend guy. I've always thought it was a little bit mediocre. I've never been. Again, if I'm gonna watch was a zombie movie, I won't pick that. I pick like a 20 years later movie or something, um, or Shaun of the Dead, or one of the good episodes of The Walking Dead. I remember seeing. No, I don't remember seeing Ice Age. That's why I'm putting it here. But I don't even really have an interest in watching Ice Age, so it's not a big deal. I'll just put that all there. Pretty sure. Inception, love Inception. I think it's great. Again, Christopher Nolan video coming up. Subscribe for that. Um, Incredibles 2 is good. I like Incredibles 2. It's not as good as the first, obviously, but for what it isn't terrible. I'm not even a big hater on Indiana Jones 5. I wouldn't say it's great, but I wouldn't say it's bad either. I'll put it right there. Um, Indiana Jones 3, S tier. Goated. Definitely one of the best Spielberg movies right there, Indiana Jones 3. And then Indiana Jones: The Temple of Doom, I love it. Definitely not as good as the ones that sandwich it, but I'd put it in A tier. And then Inside Out, okay. Where are we putting this? Let's put Inside Out kind of good, I'd say. Yeah, 100%. Interstellar, yeah, definitely goated. Again, Christopher Nolan video. That's where I'll elaborate on this. Into the Wild. I haven't seen this one. I'm not really interested in it just from the poster. Not a big fan of this one, but I wouldn't say it's terrible either. I'd say it's same level as that. Kung Fu Panda 1, I'd say is kind of good. I'd actually say the second one is just straight up good. So let's get Kung Fu Panda 2 and B tier. And then I say the third one is mediocre, but still has some good parts to it. I enjoy it enough. It's just like kind of middle of the road compared to the first two. And then Lady of the Tramp, I'd actually say is good. I'd say it's a good one. I really like this Disney movie. I like 50s Disney movies for some reason. Land of the Lost, I'm not interested in. Liar Liar, I remember liking. I'd say that's kind of good. I like that. I think it's one of Jim Carrey's better movies. Liar Liar, actually, the premise that Jim Carrey can't lie, and then like the shenanigans that ensue from that. Like I think it's one of his better premises and movies. I haven't. No, I have seen Lilo and Stitch. I just haven't seen it in a while. I know I have to watch it because it's one of the best Disney movies. Yeah. I'll get to Lilo and Stitch, okay? Don't worry. Maleficent, I haven't seen this in a while. I don't remember liking it that much. I'm gonna just put it bad. I remember the second one, and it was just straight up terrible of me. Um, what was this? Mamma Mia. Is this the second film? I think I've seen the second film for some reason. No? Okay, I'm not really interested in this one. Marley and Me, I'm not interested in it. Um, oh wait, no, I haven't seen this. I'm not interested in it. Not interested in it. I'm not really interested in the Matrix sequels. Like I heard there's some good parts to it, but I don't know. I'm not even like a huge fan of the first one. So hearing that like goes downhill and it's not as good, like what the hell, why would I? Megamind is good. I think it's like a good DreamWorks movie right there. Um, where is it? Meet the Robinsons. I'm not interested in it. I don't think I'm gonna watch that or Monsters vs. Aliens. Monsters Inc. though is definitely one of the best Pixar movies. Now that I think about it, that's definitely top five. Monsters University, I haven't seen in a while. I don't even think I'm gonna rewatch it. It just doesn't interest me. Mother, I'm not interested in this one. Um, National Treasure again, kind of good. I enjoyed the National Treasure movies enough, even as a kid. I felt they weren't great, but they were good. And then Shark Tale, where is that? Oh yeah, I haven't seen Shark Tale. I don't even know why. Well, I'm not gonna watch that or Murder Mystery 2, but I have seen the first Murder Mystery. I'm gonna put that mediocre as far as Adam Sandler movies go. It's just kind of like middle of the road. Come on, I'm almost done. Oh, Meet the Pirates. I have a lot of nostalgia for. I haven't seen it in years, but I bet it's good. I bet it's good. I'm gonna put it good. I love this type of animation, the stop motion animation, Wallace and Gromit, Meet the Pirates, and all the Altman films. Like, I feel like I would like it. Haven't seen Natural Born Killers yet. I want to see it. I bet it's good. Ocean's 11. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's great as much as a lot of people would say, but I'd say it's good. It's good. It's a good movie. I like Ocean's 11. I think it's very entertaining. Yeah. Not really interested in Ocean's 12 though. Onward is mediocre. It's okay. It has a good ending and it has some emotional moments. That's about it, It's just kind of mediocre, I guess. Then the other guys is a good comedy. I really like the other guys. There's one joke in there where they jump off a building that I think is like one of the funniest jokes of all time. Not interested in watching. I'm kind of interested in Paranorman a little bit. Again, I like Frankenweenie. I like Corpse Bride. I like these type of kids films that try to like scare the shit out of you. I like that. Patch Adams, not really interested in that. Paul Blart Mall Cop is a classic. Okay, but seriously though, I'd say it's kind of good. And I heard the second film is kind of terrible, but I don't know. I remember enjoying it as a kid. Just speak off my thoughts as a young boy when I watched those. Yeah, whatever. It's good. Paul is mediocre, as far as like Nick Frost and Simon Pegg coming back and Seth Rogen. I don't know, it just wasn't that funny for some reason. Peter Pan, one of the best Disney movies. I put this loved it. I'd say loved it, being picky. It was about to go goated, but then I changed my mind. Pinocchio, good. It's really good. I don't know what else to say. I feel like Imelda Toro's Pinocchio does the story better with more emotional weight. Here we are, Pirates of the Caribbean 3, I'd say is pretty good. Definitely, has it's a little bit too long, Pirates of the Caribbean 3. It's like nearly 3 hours when I feel like I didn't need to. At the same time, though, I do need to rewatch it, and I remember enjoying it despite it being 3 hours. I love these movies. And Dead Man's Chest, I'm actually gonna put loved it as well. I really love Dead Man's Chest. Is the first one? I don't think I put the first one yet. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna put that loved it too. 100%. I think it's like yeah, I'd say these two are some of the best Disney movies actually, surprisingly enough. And which one's this? The fourth one, it's a little bit mediocre, but I still say it's entertaining. It's like it's edging to C tier, but I guess it'll go mediocre. God, I'm congested today. Um, and then Pirates of the Caribbean 5. I've always been a defender of this one. I bet if I was to rewatch it, I see more of the flaws, but I've always thought it was fun. I think it's better than that. Okay, no, it feels wrong putting it there. I'm gonna put all these in the same tier. I'm not gonna put any of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies in mediocre. I really love those movies. Pixels. Okay, that could go mediocre. Although I did enjoy it as a kid. I rewatch it on cable. Have some nostalgia. Not interested in that. Pocahontas. I remember being kind of good. Yeah, whatever. Matrix Reloaded. Again, not really interested in the Matrix sequels. I've definitely seen Race to Witch Mountain. I liked as enough as a kid. Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'm gonna put yeah, I'll put it a goated tier. I'll put it S tier. It's definitely a 5-star movie, I guess. Ralph Breaks the Internet can go bad. I didn't like that, I don't think. Um Rampage, mediocre. But it is fun. It's a fun movie. I like Rampage enough. I just want to say it's anything great. Like a lot of Dwayne Johnson movies are going mediocre, let's be real. Um Rango, yeah, I'll put good. I really like Rango. I really like what Rango is doing. I feel like if I was to rewatch it, I'd like it even more. I may rewatch Rango. And then Ratatouille's the best Pixar movie. Top 30 movie of all time, maybe? I don't know. That's great. Red Dragon, I'm not really interested in this one. Actually, no, this is the one with the therapist. I don't know. I heard it's the best sequel. I may watch it. I'll put it in the watch list. Fine. Red Notice, I'll just put bad. I was about to put mediocre, but I don't know. I don't think I like it at all if I was to rewatch it. I don't want to see War of the Guardians. RoboCop top 10 movie of all time. I love it. Day one RoboCop fan, 100%. If I had my RoboCop shirt, I'm not really interested in the reboot. Um or robots. Or actually, no, I'm a little bit interested in robots. I heard some good stuff about it, and I need to rewatch School Rock. I saw it as a young kid, so I'm not gonna put it in the list. But the Scooby Doo live action films, I put in mediocre because they're technically bad films, but I do have some nostalgia for them. I enjoy them as enough as kid films, you know. And then Sharknado, so bad it's good, but I guess just for this tier list, I'll put F. The Shaun the Sheep movie I've definitely seen as a kid. I don't remember that much, but I remember liking it enough. I'll put kind of good. Yeah. Yeah, I liked it enough as a kid. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is it's good. I like Snow White. I actually think it's really good. I feel like people say it's outdated, like, I think it holds up really well. Soul too. Soul is really good. I feel like that's been kind of overstepped because it came out during COVID. That's one of the better recent Pixar movies, I'd say. Spree, very mediocre. I like the idea. It's entertaining enough, has some good kills, but overall it's just kind of dumb. Um, what is this one? Starsky and Hutch. I'm not interested in that. Um, Stripes. I want to see that. I've heard good things about Stripes. I may watch it. I like what was it? Bill Murray. I like his style of comedy. I need to rewatch Talladega Nights. I remember it being good, kind of good. Not my favorite comedy, but I feel like I enjoy it more as an adult. Tangled. I want to watch it. I want screw it, screw it. I'll put it in the watch list. Um, haven't seen it before, but I heard it's a good Disney movie. One of the better Disney movies. Tarzan, loved it. Really loved Tarzan. Transformers 1, I told you, I want to see the first three Transformers movies, definitely. Oh, and while this is here, The Matrix, no, but good. I don't think it's one of the best action movies of all time at all. It has some good action, I'll give it that, but it's a good premise. I don't know. Baby, even as a kid, I didn't like Boss Baby, so I'll put it bad. Um, the Botch Trots, I didn't get into it. I think I watched the first 10 minutes. I don't want to see it. Narnia. I'm not a huge Narnia guy. I think it's kind of mediocre, actually. Believe it or not. I don't know. I may want to rewatch Narnia, see if how it holds up, but I don't know. It's not a childhood classic to me as is for a lot of people. Crude's a new age, not interested, or Crude's, for that matter, or the Da Vinci Code. I think I've seen the Da Vinci Code. I didn't like it that much. But mediocre. God, the nose congestion is just ruining the stream. Yeah. Oh, look at that background. It's kind of like showing right now. Oh, it's okay. The Dead Don't Die, bad movie. I'm being so honest. It's like so boring. I don't like it. The Good Dinosaur, yeah, it's mediocre. Definitely one of the worst Pixar movies. Hot Chick. I don't want to see Hot Chick. That's not interesting to me. The Incredibles. I'm gonna say yes here. Yeah, it's like one of the best Pixar movies. Love the Sitzies aesthetic and Sitski's aesthetic, and like the James Bond vibe is going for. I haven't seen the Iron Giant, but it's in my watch list. I'm gonna watch it. Don't worry, I'm gonna watch the Iron Giant. The Lion King. Yeah, one of the best Disney movies. I'm gonna put it S tier, 100%. One of their magnum opuses. I'm not interested in The Little Mermaid, but I do like the original. I like the original. I think it's one of the better Disney movies. I probably loved it. And then The Martian, good movie. I really like The Martian. Definitely one of Ridley Scott's best modern movies. Good book too. I definitely need to rewatch it now that I've seen Project Hail Mary. It's from the same author. They're both books adapted from the same author. Uh, yeah, this is The Mask. I need to rewatch it. I remember it being kind of good. Not one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies, but I think I appreciate it more as an adult. Um, I'm not interested in The Matrix Reloaded. I'm kind of interested in watching The Mummy. I think I enjoy it. The Mummy 2, probably not. Oh, what is that? The Internship? Not really. Jungle Book. I love Jungle Book. Already told you this. One of the best Disney movies, 100%. Yeah, I mean, I just love the music, the fluid animation, the characters. I love everything about the Jungle Book. The same reason I love Alice in Wonderland. There's just so much charm to it. It's charming. I don't, it's Jungle Book. What else do I need to say? Not interested in the Lone Ranger. I like the platform. I think it's good. It's kind of been lost over time because it's a Netflix movie, but I think it's one of the better Netflix movies. 100%. I think it's one of the best Netflix original movies. Although I don't know. I mean, like Netflix, they have Wallace and Gromit, they have The Irishman, they have Knives Out 3 and 2. Like I feel like Netflix has stepped up their game and they're coming out with Cliff Booth this year, so that's cool. I'm not really interested in the Polka King. Oh, The Revenant I want to see. That's also on the top of my watch list. I've heard great things about it. Um, not interested in the ridiculous sits. Mm, I think I thought it was middle of the road as a kid. Secret Life of Pets. I don't know. It's just Toy Story with dogs, so it's less interesting. Um, Silence of the Lambs, great movie. I really enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, like great performances and a really good thriller. The Smurfs, I remember being bad. I think Smurfs 2 was even worse, so we could put that F tier. Or which one's which? Yeah, it's that one. Okay. Not interested in the Walt or the Watch or the Tooth Fairy or Tower Heist. But again, the Transformers films, I want to see them. I want to see them. Don't get me wrong. Well, which one did I put there? Because it depends. I think they're all the same, right? Well, I heard the last one's bad. I don't think I want to see the last Transformers movie. Definitely want to see those. Okay, Tropic Thunder. I'm gonna put it in B tier. It's a great movie. It's a great comedy. I think it'll go down as a comedy classic someday. Turbo, not so much. I'm not a big Turbo guy. I just think the premise is kind of stupid. I thought Turning Red was unbearable. I hate it. Tusk, terrible. But like as an entertaining first half, but then it just like loses its mind in a way that wasn't nice. Kind of good for twins. I definitely need to watch it. I think, but I don't know as far as like buddy cop, or not buddy cop, like buddy road trip movies go. I'd rather rewatch Midnight Ruin if I had to choose tonight. What is that? Never heard of it. Don't care. Wally. Yeah, definitely one of the best Pixar movies right there. Will go down as a classic as well. Well, I do think the first half kind of edges out the second half, just a little bit. So, yeah, that's my main complaint with Wally. And then Bambi, never been a Bambi guy. I usually really love this period of Disney movies, not Bambi. I don't find it charming. I think it's stupid. Um, that would be my hot take of the day. Not that I've already had 15 already. How to Build a Zoo and Why Him, I'm not really interested in. Wreck-It Ralph was pretty good. Kind of good. I like that. I like Wreck-It Ralph, 100%. Xanforia, I think I remember liking it just enough. I put it above mediocre. It's like Jungle Cruise, but like science fiction-y, so it was kind of cool. Zooland, no, Zookeeper. Oh, I haven't seen that. I'm not interested in that. Zootopia, I need to rewatch the first one because I thought the second one was actually pretty charming. So I'd say it's good. Yeah. Although I heard some people say the second one's better than the first one. So who knows? E.T. Where should I be? E.T. I'm not a huge E.T. guy. I haven't seen it in too long. It's been too long since I've seen it. I want to rewatch it. There you go. I've seen it, but it's been too long. I'm not gonna put it in the tier list. Um, The Wizard of Oz. I'll put good. It's a classic, 100%. Not one of my favorites. I don't think it's anybody's. I don't think anybody's saying it's the best of all time anymore. But like it's good for what it is. And yeah, the Airbud movies, I'm not really interested in or care to see. Um, Alien, goated, goated, one of the best horror movies, science fiction movies of all time. Ridley Scott's magnum opus, 100%. I still need to finish watching Gladiator. Alien versus Predator. I put it back. I put it below mediocre. The fight scene is just. Yo, what's up, Dylan Young 4938? How you doing, bro? Nice to see you here. Um, Beverly Hills Cop. I don't know. I mean, as far as like Eddie Murphy comedies go, I don't know which one I go to. I don't think there's like a fantastic Eddie Murphy comedy I go to that much, but I did like it. I did like it. I put it kind of good. It's funny. Um, Big, Tom Hanks. I haven't seen it in so long. I don't even know if I should rate it, but I'd say kind of good too. It could have done a little bit better with its premise, I guess. I don't know. It's been a while. I don't even know what I'm talking. I just put it kind of good. Birdman, I need to see. That's in the top of my list. Four favorite movies. Yeah, I have it right here, bro. Schofield. Yes. It's the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, The Godfather, The Hateful Eight, and Martin Scorsese's magnum opus right there. So yeah, just these four. Um, yeah, for wildly different reasons actually, but yeah, those are my top four. And then like Jaws is right after that, and then Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I think it's City of God. Definitely. What's your top four? Cats and Dogs. Not really interested. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? I love it. Love. I need to rewatch it. I need to rewatch it. It's been too long. I need to rewatch Who Framed Roger Rabbit. 100%. Bangers. Yep, definitely. Coming to America. Oh wait, I haven't seen it. I don't know why I'm scrolling up. I definitely want to see that. I heard that's one of the best Eddie Murphy comedies, like what made him famous. So definitely need to check that out. Which one's this? It's the first one? I don't know. I say the first one's kind of mediocre. As a kid, I've never really liked Diary of the Wimpy Kid. I thought it was entertaining. I did watch it a few times, but I feel like the last time I watched it, it just didn't hit at all. Vertigo, excuse me, Vertigo, Blue Velvet, City of God, hell yeah, brother, and Babylon. Three of those are on my watch list, especially Vertigo. I heard that's like the best what do you call it, the Alfred Hitchcock movie. Uh, Dog Days kind of good. So yeah, I need to see Vertigo. Heard that's one of the best movies of all time, and Blue Velvet I've heard of. I definitely need to see that. This one was bad. Just kind of retelling the live action in a worse way. Um, and then Roger Rules, that's definitely the best Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie. I actually say that's straight up good. That's straight that holds up. Um, yeah, and Babylon, that's the one that's been on my watch list. I'm a big Damien Chazelle guy, so well actually I've only seen Whiplash and First Man, so yeah, I should see more Damien Chazelle now that I say that out loud. And then Roderick Rules that could go F tier right there. Um this is Oh, this is the road trip? Yeah, this is the worst. This is the worst Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie. I take back what I said earlier. Um, Doctor Doolittle by Eddie Murphy. I'm not interested in that or that. Which one is that? Is that the first escape room? I'm assume it is. I like the first Escape Room. I actually say it's kind of good. I say it's an underrated gem. Watching that before watching Saw, like a PG-13 Saw that I watched before I was allowed to watch Saw, like it was fun. It was imaginative. Not really. I'm interested in the first Expendables, but I can't say I'm interested in the third one before I seen the first one. So, First Blood, yeah, it's good. It's a good one. Like I thought it was a little bit disappointing because I was expecting like a balls to wall steroid filled action movie, but I like what it was doing, like the PTSD Vietnam. It's a little bit gritty. It's not like like the over the top 80s action flick, popcorn flick that, you expect it to be a little bit. Like it's a little bit more serious than that. Although I know the sequels definitely are, so I'd say kind of good. Um Full Metal Jacket, I need to see it. Top of the watch list. I know, I know. I did watch Apocalypse Now recently for the first time, so if that pops up, I'm able actually. Oh wow, no Apocalypse Now. Right after the one time I go into one of these tier lists watching Apocalypse Now. Okay, cool, no, no, cool, cool, that's fine. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, the Garfield movies are probably mediocre, but like I really like them as a kid. Watch them all the time on cables, so it's whatever. Um, what else is there? Georgia the Jungle, not really interested in those. Good Morning Vietnam, I may watch. I mean, obviously it's like one of the most quoted movie lines, but I'm just like not that interested in it, like as a movie, I guess. Groundhog Day. Wait, did I already add that? That's weird. Anyways, yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's a good movie. I like Groundhog Day. Um, Holes, not interested. I heard it's a classic. I don't care, honestly. Home Alone 2, good. The first two Home Alone movies could have been the perfect duology right there. Um, yeah, so just put those two right next to each other, the two Home Alone movies. James and the Giant Peach, never been a fan. I think it's bad. I'm gonna put it bad. Karate Kid, I need to rewatch it actually. I'm not gonna put it in the tier list. I need to rewatch the first Karate Kid. I I didn't even get to the final season Cobra Kai. I lost interest in that. And now as a Jackie Chan fan, I may watch the Jackie Chan Karate Kid. Why not? Kindergarten, Kindergarten Cop. I've been putting kind of like it. Um, a little bit above mediocre, I'd say. Not interested in where that is. I'm interested in the Life of Pi for good. I've heard about it at the very least. Logan Lucky, I haven't seen it well, but I remember liking it when I watched it. So, yeah. And then, what is this one? Matilda? Not a big Matilda guy. I think it's kind of mediocre. I'm not big on it. I didn't know Danny DeVito directed Matilda until last year. I may rewatch it. I don't know. I don't know. A lot of Eddie Murphy movies here. I'm not interested in Yogi Bear, and I'm not interested in Norbit or the Nutty Professor or the Nutty Professor 2. Or I'm a little bit interested in this one. More of a Jim Carrey guy, I guess. And here, okay, I Robot. I'm interested in that. I've heard good things about it. Not great, but I feel like it could be enjoyable. The Big Lebowski. Yeah, I mean, I'm a big Coen Brothers guy, so I'm gonna say great. Really like The Big Lebowski. Um, Good Will Hunting. I need to see it. I need to see it. Top of the watch list. Top of the watch list. Nobody. Um, where do I put that? I'd say it's good. Yeah, I mean it's a very fun action movie, very original. The second one not as good, but whatever. The first Paddington, yeah, yeah. I mean it's good. I just ranked the Paddington movies actually, so yeah. Paddington 2, I'd say is same level. Yeah, I'd say the same level as the first one, 100%. Yeah, why not? The Peanuts movie, yeah, kind of good. I want to put mediocre. It's kind of going to mediocre, but yeah. I mean, I enjoy enough. I like Peanuts. I like the animation style more than anything. I think it's very charming. So that's the main gist of things. Percy Jackson, not interested, although I did see the trailer a lot of the times in my DVDs. I'm not interested in planes. Uh, Apparently that's a Pixar movie, Planes. I don't. Anyways, the first Predator I'd say is A tier. Yeah, I really like Predator 1. I think it holds up really well. And I actually say Rambo 4 is better than Rambo 1. I really love Rambo. The 2008. I think it's great. And I'm actually interested in Rambo 3 and 2 actually. Maybe I could finish it, do a ranking, you know? Richie Rich, not a fan, never been. I think it's bad. Um, Rio, I don't like the Rio movies, like at all. And Rio 2 especially just sucked. So I'm gonna put that F tier. I rewatched that for a Spanish class, and I don't know. I'd rather watch Coco. We started watching that once, and then we never came back to it. Like what the hell? Yeah, Santa Claus 2. Scoob, no, I don't want to see it. I don't know why I'm even thinking about it. I heard it's really bad. Snowpiercer I want to see, but it's not at the top of my watch list. Never been like huge on watching it. Spaceballs, love it. Love Spaceballs. Always will. Mel Brooks on the top of his game. Not interested in Space Buddies. Ted, kind of good. I'll put both Ted movies in kind of good, even if the first one is obviously better than the second. I get the same enjoyment level out of both of them. So, yeah, kind of easy there. Playing the wrong one for a second there. What is that? The Accountant? I'm not interested in the Accountant. The Adventures of Tintin. I need to rewatch. It's been too long. I can't officially rate it. The Angry Birds movie, I have seen quite a bit. I think it's okay. It's mediocre, but it's just okay. I enjoyed it a little bit as a kid. The Ant Bully, I'm not interested in that. Or the Emoji movie, that's obviously F tier, you know. Um, Expendables 2, again, I need to see the first one to know if I'm interested in that. I'm not interested in the 2018 Predator. I heard that's terrible. Um, Speaking of terrible, Santa Claus 3, that's pretty bad right there. The first Santa Claus, yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge Santa Claus guy, I'll be honest. I'll just put that mediocre. Um, Princess and the Frog. Like I watched it quite a few times as a kid, but I just grew out of it like immediately after 3 times, I guess. Okay, I want to say immediately. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, that was good. The Witches, not interested. Wayne's World. I need to see Wayne's World. I'm a little bit interested in that. Looks a little good. I also need to rewatch The Wild Things. I have seen that, but it's been a long, long time. The Lorax, I'd say mediocre. Like obviously the messaging is completely backwards, but I mean it's a bad adaptation, but it's entertaining enough. I may actually see The Knight's Tale. It looks a little interesting. And I may do Black Mirror Bandersnatch. I feel like that's the one major Black Mirror episode that I haven't done, the interactive one. Cowboys v Aliens. I'm not gonna watch that. Live Die Repeat. I enjoy this one quite a bit. I think it's very, very underrated. I'm gonna put was good. Okay, we're almost done. Come on. Get Out. That's what I feel like doing. Oh god, this has been hell. 2 hours and 19 minutes of this. But yeah, Get Out is a horror classic. Goods Must Be Crazy. I don't even know what the hell that is. Or that. Hoodwinked. I actually kind of want to see. It looks a little bit good. I don't know. It's sparking my interest. Not the second one. I heard that's bad. I'm not interested in Labyrinth. Leprechaun. I actually kind of want to see. It looks like dumb fun. I want to see the Leprechaun. 100%. What is that? Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to zoom in again. Where am I? Herbie goes. No, I'm not interested in that. Or Oblivion. Stop, Stocks, and Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. I heard is actually really good. Not a big Guy Ritchie guy, but might as well. Not Narnia. Nah, you already know my feelings on Narnia. Scream. I'm gonna go A tier. Yeah, I think it's like one. I think it's the best slasher movie, like equal to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, of course. But I think it's a classic. I like it way more than Halloween for sure. I'd say like A Nightmare on Elm Street is up there, but I like it more than Child's Play. And then Scream 2 is good. I like Scream 2. And then the Scream 2022, even though it's made fun of by the new Scary Movie, I enjoy that one too. People have kind of turned on it, but I still feel that was a good return to form. Scream 3 is still mediocre, always has been mediocre. But it's also not a total skip. Like I wouldn't mind rewatching Scream 3, I don't think. Scream 4 I didn't like at all, unfortunately. But I feel like maybe I could have, but I guess not. Scream 6 I enjoyed enough. I'd say like kind of good. I wouldn't straight up say good. So, and then Split, I need to see that. I really need to see Split. Heard some great stuff about it. I'm a M. Night Shyamalan fan, I'd say. Yeah, I'd say I like M. Night Shyamalan. Even if like he's hit or miss. Yeah, The Fugitive's kind of good. I do need to rewatch The Fugitive. I don't like The Goonies. Never been a Goonies guy. I would just say bad. I don't like The Goonies. Oh, okay. Social Network. I'm gonna say I loved it. I love The Social Network. David Fincher at the top of his bile picking game. That sounded weird to say. I'm not interested in The Room. Not even ironically. I could just watch a video making fun of it, which I already do. Narnia, no, not this, not this. Already seen Barbie, I didn't like it. Bad. Not a Barbie guy. I may do a video where I talk about it. You'll see. And then I'd say the first Harry Potter was good. Although I just learned that the first Harry Potter is 2.5 hours. Did you know that? I didn't know that. It was specified, and yeah, it's a long movie. Damn. Boy in striped pajamas. I haven't felt a need to rewatch. I mean, obviously, but there's nothing that really stuck with me besides the ending. So replicas, no. Or actually, no. I may watch replicas. It looks a little bit interesting. And then the imitation game, maybe. I put it on watch list just because I heard it's good, but it wouldn't interest me otherwise. And yeah, I mean, that's the tier list. What do you guys think? So, okay, first of all, these are all the movies I haven't seen that I don't want to watch. These are all the movies I have seen or haven't seen and do want to watch. So, like, if I have seen, I want to rewatch it. It's been too long for me to rate it. Um, I just haven't seen it. Like all the Wilds things I've definitely seen before, didn't love it, but I feel like if I was to watch as a kid, I may like it a little bit more. F tier, a little bit low, a little bit low. I try to avoid bad movies. It's my yeah. And then bad, so we actually have quite a few bad, and if you want to include mediocre in there, I don't know. Maybe The Last Jedi could go a little bit higher. I don't know. Feels weird putting it at the same level as X-Men 3. Actually, I'd say X-Men 3 is just straight up bad. Now that I think about it. So okay, there you go. Then kind of good. All of these was good, loved it, and then these are the goated movies, the S tier, the 10 out of 10s, the best of all time. These, not in order, not in order, but the Hateful Eight out of all these is definitely the best. But as you know, these are my top four movies. So yeah, that's where. Anyways, I spent 2 hours and 25 minutes and 22 seconds doing this tier list of 650 movies from S tier to the movies I haven't seen. So I'm go bed, I think. Hit the haystack. So thanks for everyone. I had a good good attendance today. Good class attendance. Nobody called in sick. So yeah, I may do this more often, just like random tier lists. Definitely gonna do one for the month of what month is it? June. So I'm definitely gonna do that. And yeah, okay. Well, that's about it. So thanks for everyone who came in and everyone who's watching the replay. Or just skip to the end to see what I said in the end. Yeah, I know what you're doing. And yeah, okay.